Yo, you know what we should call him?
Is it too much?
We should call him Frictionist.
Having a girl is a beautiful thing. You know, I was about to say I commend y'all. I don't commend y'all, but congratulations on love.
Yeah.
What do you shave on yourself?
That's a risky question.
Bam beat 'em people. 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 the show. Back again. 2 of America's Most Wanted.
Yes.
I'm Tone Groove.
Jay Noblez. And this is 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 the show. Welcome back. Yeah. It's hot again.
Another segment, another installment. Your pitch is out.
Yeah.
There's a sauna in this room.
Shout out to lovely ladies. Hopefully y'all cool.
Yeah.
Got an ice cube, under your chin or something.
But keep it hot when necessary. Keep it fuego.
You know what I mean? Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. You know, hit the bell, all that good.
Shout out to Lauren on the boards.
Lauren on the board.
Yes,
yeah, Lauren, you gotta start saying your shit after.
Yeah, I would. I'm just so used to it's because I'm a big like Joe Budden fan, and I'm just used to him introducing everybody and shit. So like it's a vibe that I like, but I'll jump in and do my shit.
You got good podcast.
You want to be
etiquette.
introduced?
Yeah, that's how I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Just because I'm used to that.
All right, we gonna.
But
okay.
Got to treat others how you want to be treated, Justin.
Yeah.
He likes to be introduced.
I don't mind.
His pronoun.
This nigga.
What?
Yeah,
when you
please.
talking about his pronouns?
That might not be a safe joke, so we're going to keep it.
Speaking of
the beginning of
pronouns,
the
What are you
episode.
talking about?
Huh?
That's not as.
I was just gonna make it. You weren't the butt of the joke.
Okay.
It was the culture and the society behind where it represented. That was the butt of the joke.
Got you.
And that's why the joke didn't happen.
Yeah, Lauren is not the T word.
Nigga, if it was you, it would have happened.
Yeah, but I wanted to see where he was going with that because I was like,
Yeah.
where could you
Oh,
go
yeah,
with that?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was
Lauren
some
has
mental
a
gymnastics.
woman. He's in a straight relationship.
yeah.
Heterosexual.
Don't forget to mention monogamous.
Yeah, and Jamaican. So he definitely don't like.
What happened? What
What you
made you
mean?
go? Don't mention mention
Well,
that.
I'm just saying, if you're going to talk about it, mention all the things. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, the fine print.
That
the
was for
criteria.
her though.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
for her
yeah.
though.
No,
No,
know
that's
what?
for just everybody to know.
It sounded
How we
like it
move.
was on his heart already,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sometimes you just got to get that shit off your
Lauren
chest.
wants to be a good man.
I am a
Lauren-
good man.
Nigga,
I am a good man.
Lauren is a good
Lauren,
man.
Yeah.
of course, but like the
He's just-
model, Lauren wants to be the model black man. Like when
Yeah.
we was talking about the superheroes.
Yeah.
Lauren like
Well, break that down. What's the model black man?
monogamous,
That's all it takes.
Short tip fade
short Tim fade
Because
with
that's
the curly
safe.
top, nigga.
because it's safe.
Yeah, it's very safe. You can go corporate. You can go in a black club. You can go in a star bar with
You're
that.
a chameleon.
Yeah.
You need to be
I gotta have range.
righteous. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You're a righteous
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You got the voice. You got the voice.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
And the attitude, which
You
is
could
most important.
actually honestly do voice work.
I believe I could.
You know what I mean?
I believe I could.
Cause
Yeah.
when I was talking to Wendy
Keep it
Voices,
a bean.
shout out to Wendy Voices.
He's showing off now.
He's showing his range now.
Yeah, if you would like, where do you need me to go?
He pronounced every syllable.
What vocal register do you need me to be at?
Yo, I was,
Alto.
yeah.
I can get there if really, if it demands.
With a little practice, yeah.
I can make that happen.
You can make
We don't
that
want to stretch
happen.
your range out too far on here.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Stretch
it.
your
I'm saying.
voice.
Don't worry about it.
When I was talking to Wendy Voices, she's a voiceover coach or whatever.
Yeah,
She
you
was-
just dropped that name like
Yeah.
niggas just know about that shit.
Yeah, well, look up Wendy Voices. She's Googleable. Everybody we talk about most of the time is Googleable.
You could
But
.com them.
yeah, for sure. So I'm talking to her, my consultation,
Yeah.
and she was like, yeah, Justin, I really feel like you have a great career in this, because, and she tried to tiptoe around this issue. She was like, because let's just be honest, you're urban,
Yeah.
you have a unique urban voice.
You're black.
You can hit
Negro
that market.
persuasion.
And I had to tell her, like, look, Wendy, we talking right now. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, be comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Loosen up.
Loosen up.
Act like it's cleavage in the room.
Yeah,
Facts.
you know what I mean? But
But wait, she was saying that for a black guy, you got a pretty white voice.
no, she was saying that I have range. So, like, I can go on some urban shit, but I can also go in corporate.
Yeah,
Like, I was watching, shout out to Errol Spencer, Crawford,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna watch that
That's
fight.
coming up.
I've been watching the pay-per-view.
Yeah. I was gonna watch that today. Was it good?
2 episodes is out. I'm not gonna lie.
paying per view.
Nah, it's free.
No, it's the full access.
Oh, you
shit.
talking about the full access?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I actually like watching it. I was like, damn, I'm really getting excited for this shit. But
They're doing a good job marketing that bitch.
yeah, but fucking why did I mention that? Oh, the narrator, bro. We could do that. We could tag team that shit. Like, but fighting is not the only thing he does. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
He also bakes cookies.
Yeah. Actually,
He's a family man.
It broadened my range. Like, bro, I could do some Nature's Planet, like some
Nature would be good. Nature would be good.
Nature. I was thinking like,
That would be good.
I'm probably, gonna spearhead that.
We could do a whole show online of just us and other people's natural habitats.
Yeah. Yo, why not? We should do our own narrations.
And the best thing is that like we shouldn't go learn about animals. We should learn about animals live on the show.
Yeah.
So that we're bringing the audience along with us. It's a journey.
Yeah. Because nobody knows about animals.
Nobody
Nigga, who the
fucking
fuck
knows.
about animals?
And you're supposed to be watching us.
It's a lot of veterinarians though. When we were working at McDonald's, 3 veterinarians used to mac on them.
That was because there was a veterinarian. What do you even call that place?
What?
Where do they work at?
The vet hospital.
The vet hospital? That's what it's called?
It's an ugly name.
There was a vet hospital down the street. It don't flow right.
It don't flow right.
I feel like they could hire us to get that better.
And they never, they had the same attitude. Like, they didn't respect themselves. Because we all, big bitch up sometimes, like, oh, you saving lives, like.
Whoa. Don't just skate over there that we all big a bitch up sometimes.
You big the bitch up.
No, never.
Tony.
Big the bitch. Would you explain?
I'm not going to explain it. I'm going to keep it like that.
Big the
I know you.
I don't know professional women.
Oh, animal hospital, by the way. That's what it is.
Animal hospital.
Yeah.
Animal hospital?
Yeah. That's even worse.
That's,
I was looking it up.
Too.
Animal hospital, veterinary center, whatever the fuck.
But every time I would make like a little, like, Joe, like, oh, you saving lives, they'll be like, yeah, I guess. Like in a melancholy type of tone.
Yeah.
But if I was saving anything, nigga, you feel me? I'm like, yeah, I save lives.
Nah, like you think lifeguards get the same respect as surgeons?
No.
Well, no.
It's not even the same field.
I think it all depends on geographic location. Like if you're a lifeguard at like
Still don't, it's not the same.
Like West Virginia. Like I guess there's a beach there.
No. Why did you choose West Virginia?
You chose the worst place.
Yeah, well, North Carolina, Murder Beach or whatever. Okay. I'm trying to think of like a big beach.
I know.
Go to an island or something, Bahamas or some shit.
But that's not...
like living in Hawaii, being a lifeguard might be like Hawaii. Working at Amazon.
Somewhere
you
where...
know how every nigga work at Amazon?
Yeah.
Somewhere where it's more like there's a bunch of surf culture.
Yeah.
Tropical.
Something going on,
Wet hippies.
Yeah, wet hippies.
Anywhere there was an abundance of wet hippies.
Working...
And you got a bunch of kids trying to do that shit.
Working there is probably like being a fighter fire here. Like you're not the police, you're not the upper echelon of like, save the world of superheroes. But nigga, you save people's lives.
And honestly, that's subjective because I feel like police officers make more arrests than they do with saving of actual lives. Like a firefighter, he's supposed to run into some shit that most people run away from to get your grandmother who's sleeping and left the goddamn teapot on the stove. That's heroic. There's nothing heroic about giving a motherfucking a parking ticket.
Yeah, it's nothing heroic about that.
Nothing.
I'm pretty sure they feel bad about it.
Yeah, they're assholes.
Yeah.
You got to have a certain...
I actually got to pay that parking ticket.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that shit.
Nigga, you got to pay that shit before they like double up.
Yeah, I got 21 days and that happened.
It's probably day 20 already. You ain't even realize.
Nah, it's not day 20.
You cut it very close.
It's not day 20.
That shit wasn't a while ago. It was long enough to where it's like 20 days. It might not be nothing.
It was like...
Might be 18 days ago.
It was like 2 weeks.
That's 14 days.
That's 14 days.
And if that's what you think and you're saying it just off the top of your head.
But I still got 7 more days.
Could be 3.
That's give or take 3 to 5 more days.
Nah. I'm good with time, nigga.
Yeah, we all say that until we realize. We look back.
Yeah, he's good with time, but he's not good with paying shit on time.
Nigga,
which
how
think
you
is
know
more
that?
important?
How you know that?
Because you up here trying to calculate.
Because he has problems paying shit on time. He uses his shit on me
So don't act like you pay shit on time.
First of all, name a time where I was like, yo, I was late on a payment. You know that's you, nigga.
Okay, people, let's rewind to 5 minutes ago when this nigga was trying to calculate if he was late or not on his payment.
But I'm not late, though. I'm not late. I'm not late.
But you're not on time.
Nigga, I mean, hey. You know what I'm saying?
What would Julius from Everybody Hates Chris say?
He'll be like, nigga, he'll probably pay it at the last second.
Nah.
That's how cheap he is.
Nah, he's paying that shit immediately.
Nah.
As soon as he has it.
Julius?
This is the nigga that wouldn't let you throw away chicken bones if it had too much meat on it. Come on now. Conservative.
They didn't even have a dog to give it to. I think they put that shit in a broth.
I turn into Julius every now and then when I'm in the store. Like yesterday I was buying groceries with my girl. Nigga, I had my calculator out.
Yeah. Nigga, working at this job, lifting all this.
I was looking over her shoulder like, how many she grabbed 4 of them shits?
Yeah. Oh, 2 for 7 too. That's 14.
Let me just add $3 just because.
Yeah,
just because I know it's coming somewhere.
Yeah, especially working at this new job, nigga. I've been very selfish. You know what I mean?
In terms of
like just money and shit.
Tell them what's going on. I don't think we've ever like formally addressed this.
We're movers now.
We in new situations. We have new employment. You know, right now we're dreaming. This is a fantasy. But in reality, to pay the bills, we pick up your couch.
Yeah.
And we put it on the truck. Then we take it off that truck and put it in your new home.
You know,
for you.
You know, Ottomans, ornamentals, you know, fine china and shit. Like, you know, we pick up cool shit.
And I don't want to glaze too much, but I do want to give a special shout out to Tone for stepping up into McDonald's, becoming an employee of the month, bowing out gracefully, and just moving on.
Yeah.
Yes.
You retire on top. That's how you do it. Don't ever let them see you at your weakest.
But you can't go back. You're not Jordan. You're not going back.
Nigga, it would be, nah. You know, I'm going to see what baseball talking about.
Yeah. Might pick up a new hobby.
Might give me some home runs real quick.
Yeah.
But that was a quick turnaround, though. You was get out of that bitch.
But nah,
it's like that shit was literally the purgatory. I was just waiting to cross to the afterlife.
Yeah. But we're movers now, and it's not a hard job.
It's manual labor.
You have to have stamina and determination.
Yes.
Nigga. If you don't have stamina or determination, you're gonna fall apart.
How many things do y'all move within a day?
I can't even answer that question.
We couldn't even say items. We would have to go by weight.
Well, I mean like how many places do you go to is what I mean. Not so much items, but how many different stops you make within a day.
So here's our day, right?
Yeah, break it down.
The day we're supposed to be at the place at 6:50, right? We get in there, we chill for a little bit. Yeah. We chill for a little bit. We get what's the word? Berated. We have this nigga named Lawrence.
Yeah, they have their own residential E.T. Fletcher.
Yeah.
C.T. Fletcher.
Who gives
He's a morning motivator and he speaks good word.
Yeah.
He kind of gives the same speech every day.
It's a little bit, but he changes it with the context of the situation. So if we have a lot of claims, right? Claims are when we break shit. If we have a lot of claims, it's like, guys, we got new claims.
Yeah.
Why y'all not clapping? Y'all excited, huh? Yeah. We got 26 claims.
Yeah.
Clap, nigga. You know what I mean?
He really trying to break it down.
But he's a cool nigga though, but
wait, so I didn't mean to stop you in your tracks. Y'all get a certain amount of claims per day?
It depends on whoever breaking shit.
It depends on who breaking shit.
You know what I mean?
It's just for the company.
That sounds like a system. That sounds like I could break something a little bit just to keep it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes, you can. And oftentimes when we arrive at these people's homes, the shit is already broken, but it's waiting to really break for us to touch it.
Exactly.
Now the shit is on the fucking floor. But it's been propped up for 2 years.
And then it's so much with the job, but then, you know, we get put in the teams. They call us up by name. We get put in the teams. We go. Now, of course, you start off with one job.
Yeah.
Now, there are things called hangers, which is a second job. I don't know why they call them hangers. I don't know the context.
It's just hanging.
Yeah, it's just low-hanging fruit. It's
strange fruit.
It's just there. Sometimes you might be put on a hanger, sometimes not. It's, you know, it's whatever.
It essentially depends on how big your first job is. But before we even get to the jobs, we get a little morning motivation. Then everybody rides out to this gas station where we proceed to bullshit for about an hour. Depending on who you with, you know, every crew is different.
All the trucks go together to the gas station?
We all ride out to the same gas station together. Niggas smoke, convene.
It's like that Fast and Furious when they all rode out.
It sounds like a family.
You made a face
a little bit
that made me second guess what I was saying.
But not.
He made that like, nigga, are you snitching face? And I was
no,
I'm not sure.
But did I? It was in the back of my head like, whoa, nigga.
Slow down and let us say how much we're doing.
Come on, it's vague. It's vague.
You know, vapes and things of that nature. But it's so much with the job. It's cool though. You know, you mac on some customers. If we get Google reviews, we get extra money. You know what I mean?
Right.
But tips are accepted.
Specifically,
all forms.
Yeah.
I downloaded Venmo for that shit.
Yeah, Venmo, all that.
Venmo, all that shit.
Yeah.
Venmo and Zelle. I got them merged, nigga. It's the same shit.
Venmo.
All of them. But the other day, right? So I'm working, right? It's literally the biggest job I've been to. The bitch had 3 trucks of items. It took 10 people to do this shit. So we at her crib, first of all, we were supposed to get there at 10. She called and was like, hey, I got to do some things. Can you get there at 2? Okay. So we had to wait until 2.
To go there, yeah.
We got there at 2.
Mind you, he's not getting paid. We only get paid when
Once
we get to
you're
the
there.
house.
Yeah, and travel time, right?
So the nigga's sitting in a uniform.
Well, we get paid waiting. We was getting paid when we were waiting at her crib.
Oh yeah, because you already said your start time. Yeah.
But we got to the crib at 2. She didn't end up getting there till 4. And they had some like high school locker code on the door that nobody could unlock. But of course, I had to put some pimping on it. Did some magic. I opened it.
Yeah, he's a professional criminal.
We ended up doing the
He's
house.
not scared of locks.
Yeah, we ended up doing that. Jesus Christ. But we ended up doing that, right? Moral of the story, there was a dyke bitch. There was a dyke bitch. First, whoa. I should probably say
Skipping
this.
steps.
I should probably say this.
Yeah.
Before we left, right, it was 3 dyke bitches on the team, right?
Yeah.
But this girl named, she's cool as fuck, shout out 𝙾𝚃𝚃. She was like,
don't say the bitch name.
I'm about to say bleep it out.
we'll believe that. I
But
mean,
there's probably a lot of Quenisha.
bro, 𝙾𝚃𝚃. We didn't even
Well, y'all done
say
said it
That
more times
sounds
now.
made up.
but we didn't even say where we work, which we shouldn't.
And that sounds made up. Anyway.
But she was talking to the dude. She was like, nigga, we got this big ass load. I'm not working with 2 bitches. She even said that. So he was like, all right, you dyke bitch, you go over there. Justin, you go with them. So I'm with 2 women, right? And one of the dyke bitches that I was with, right? So we're working the load.
Yo, we might have to call this episode 2 Dykes, 1 Truck.
2 dykes, 1 truck.
Facts.
Or accident. So we're working the truck. It was actually like 4 dyke bitches. We're working the truck. She has a dolly. For those of you that don't know what a dolly is, look it up. I don't even know how to describe it. It doesn't matter. But
All you got to know is that it's the perfect example of leverage.
it's literally like
It's the easy way to lift
It's
heavy
like
shit.
blue chew.
it's ancient Egyptian technology.
Yeah,
it's like
simple.
down to
It's-
the core.
It's like blue chew.
Yeah.
It's using
It
leverage,
turns you
bro.
into Superman.
Yeah, you
Like-
allow something to just use the weight of its use its own weight.
Shout out to Newton and all them niggas. So this bitch has the dolly. She has a couple boxes. It's not heavy. But what she did wrong, Lauren, what this bitch did wrong, there's a ramp, right? That you're supposed to walk on, right?
Yep.
Because it's a ramp.
Yep.
The bitch, first of all, she was talking all day. She was having a little bit too much fun on that job. She was one of the bitches that was just talking.
She's a
So
socialite.
she's backing up. First of all, you're not supposed to go down
No.
backwards on the ramp. You're supposed to go forward.
Right.
You can do that.
If you know if you have phenomenal core strength and you know what you're doing,
you got to be
footwork
on the
is
job for a few weeks at least.
Because you make one mistake and slip up backwards, that's your ass.
You see, she's too green to have the green light that we had.
Lauren,
Right.
nigga, she's going back. She's talking shit like
Bad
to
move.
one of the. She wasn't even looking. She's
Not
a
paying
goofy
attention. She's not paying
bitch.
attention.
She goes back. She misses the step on the right side. Nigga,
She's
Imagine-
I mean, she busts her ass. That's
imagine.
clear.
No, imagine. I'm gonna tell you what body parts hit first, just so you can like picture how she fell. Because
Yeah.
I can't even like do it.
You got to imagine
So,
the collapse.
Here's the first body part that fell, right? So when she fell with her right leg, she was still on the ramp with her left leg. So her weight was still distributed on that
Off,
side.
yeah.
So she fell like back. Nigga, the top, like the bottom of her neck hit first.
Yeah, right where the shoulder,
The
right where
s-
shoulder meets.
The second part was her lower back.
Ooh, so she was arched like a motherfucker.
Then the head did the whole boom, right? Then the legs hit. Then
So the back of her head hit the ground? She could have died, bro.
then
Yeah, she
the
could've been dead.
dolly that she had
Hit her, right? Fell on top of her.
ended up rolling. Nigga, she's like this in a fetal position because she just feels it. The dolly, sorry for the morning listeners, but here's her face. The dolly landed right here, nigga. Right
Beside her.
here.
Could have fucked her up.
Dog. She ended up on her stomach like,
Did she quit that day?
niggas was trying to help her up. She's like, don't touch me. And I do want to say this. This is a big part. I was like, oh my God. Like, as I was going to help her up, she had like, some tic-tac-toe marks on her fucking right leg. And Tony made a good point. He was like,
Yeah.
what if that bitch fell on purpose? Like, what if she liked that? I was like, she wanted to feel that shit.
You don't even know she just busted her nut. You know,
Chill
yeah,
out.
that's why she didn't want you to touch her.
Oh,
nigga.
don't touch me.
That was a close one. That was a close call.
Don't touch me. So
Holy shit.
she ended up being all right, but what niggas was mad at her, right? Because she ended up going in the truck for 2 hours after she got injured, quotation mark.
Yeah.
After she did that, she ended up sitting in the truck for 2 hours, bro. We was still working for like 2.5 hours. After we were done,
Yeah.
the bitch had the audacity to ask one of the girls, was like, are they giving a tip? Nigga.
No. Did she just break a bunch of their shit?
Nah, she broke a bunch of her shit.
Nah, luckily it was a bunch of toys and like bullshit.
Okay. Because I mean, something was on the dolly.
But niggas was mad at her because they was like, nigga, you was just sitting in this truck.
ain't do shit
Your
today.
back wasn't broke.
Yeah.
Like you ended up just like fucking acting. You was method acting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nah, she ain't getting no
No, with that spin.
She don't sound like
Yeah.
she gonna last.
Yeah, nah,
bro.
she
That was
her
her second day.
Oh yeah, she out of there.
She
that
out
was
there.
her
You
second
get an
day.
injury like that. Some
That
Mortal
just made me
Kombat
realize in the moving industry, that's probably like one of the worst places to like. If you fuck up and hurt yourself, you could also lose your job in that same moment.
Yep.
Most manual labor, yeah.
And then, bro,
You can fuck around. Yeah, that's true.
it's
I
all-
ain't even- that's true. That's all manual labor.
I have another story, and it's
Wait, but before you get to that, I wanted to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
So, how far away from the fall were you?
That's a good
'Cause
question. That's
as
a good
she's
question.
falling in slow motion.
That's a good
None
question.
of your like super nigga
So,
genetics wanted to
that's-
kick in and like.
That's a good question. So I'm on the truck. I'm in the middle of the truck.
Oh,
Oh,
So-
yeah, you just see it going down.
yeah, nah, she not falling in water. Like you're not gonna die.
But when
with
I
the bitch.
like, it was the most surreal thing I've seen in a minute. It was honestly like a car crash. Like
Yeah.
I got adrenaline seeing that shit. I was like, oh shit. Like,
yeah.
You might be in a masochist
yeah,
too. Nigga.
I was like, oh,
You might get
God.
off on other people's pain.
Oh shit, like, this shit
She
crazy.
got his blood boiling.
But nah, it was incredible.
It sounds crazy.
But that's just one dyke story that I had a problem with another dyke. My driver, it was the same day. First of all, she couldn't drive for shit. She was a white dyke. And she talked.
I don't know how much we can say that.
Yeah, and he
was a-
said it.
She was a
About
white
9
dyke.
times.
He said that shit like it's water, like it's just
Yeah,
oxygen.
just say
It's a natural element. Everybody's aware of
I'm
that.
thinking about it now. Like it's been thrown out there like 20 times.
Lesbian.
low-key.
I'll say lesbian.
We might have to start the episode over from now.
She might be a butch. I'll say butch.
That's safer.
I'm say butch. So she
It's
talked.
probably something funnier though. I'm gonna think about it. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
But-
yeah. Stud. No, is that?
Looking for the funniest option might be the worst thing. Because
Well,
now
I
we're
mean,
making
what's
fun
the
of it.
what's the
For
most
who?
what's the most respectful option? Is my question.
The funniest.
She's prideful. I don't know. She's a butch. She's gay.
Mm-hmm.
She talked so much, and I could tell like she kind of wanted to be a dude. Like she's one of like she even had some ebonics in her linguistics. If you get what I'm saying, people.
No, elaborate.
So she was just. I don't like using this term, but like talking black.
She niggified herself.
She was niggifying
Homeboy.
herself. Like homeboy. She was like, "You got me bent." I was like, who got you what? Yeah. You got
Hoobity woobity.
yeah.
And she, wait,
So-
so you said she's white?
She's white.
Yeah.
She looks like she
Woody
has
from Toy Story.
you know the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, the mom. She has that hairstyle. she has that hairstyle.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
just imagine like
with army fatigue boots.
army fatigue boots, and she has an army backpack and an army hat. And watching her work, I'm like, there's a reason why you're not on that field. There's a reason you're not in Ukraine
There's a
helping our
reason
fucking
she's
country.
a reserve.
Exactly, because I see why. First of all, she ended up,
But imagine that. But if she put a do rag on and went to sleep because it's flatter.
because it's flatter. It's
Yeah.
to the side, like
Like she tried to lay. It's that, but laid down.
no,
Okay.
it's that, but a 1. That's about a 3.
Yeah, with
It's
a one.
okay,
Yeah, with a one
okay.
leg.
But
God, my bad.
yeah, but she ended up talking so much. It was like infuriating. And then she could not drive that much. She could not drive the truck, bro. She ended up scratching one of the truck. She ended up scratching one of the
Yeah.
trucks backing up. She's a goofy bitch.
She's
like,
green. She's a rookie.
I don't
had
know,
a question
dog.
on what you asked. Oh, but overall, what I've noticed, because there are a lot of lesbians. Yo, you know
Is it
what we
too
should
much?
call them?
Is it too much?
We should call them frictionist.
Why you say that?
Frictionist.
Explain.
That's how they get off. That's how they bust their nuts.
I
It's
thought
bunch
you was
of
gonna talk
friction.
about. Okay.
Frictionist.
I figured
Yeah.
you were going there.
Pussy rubbing.
It's word, but
It's a working bit. We'll keep going through it.
Is it too many of them? Because when I tell you, look, I was working with 4 that day.
Yeah, that's not their fault. That's the people
Of
who are
course.
organizing these teams.
Yeah.
They need to spread that shit out a little bit more, even up the love. But I will say, I have noticed that all of these frictionists at
Yeah.
the job love being around all these dudes.
Yeah.
It's something about it. It's like,
They're in on the thing.
It's the bro code, nigga.
Yeah, it's
they
the bro
feel they're a
code.
part of it.
yeah, I'm trying to think of like, there's probably a movie scene montage of where a nigga joined the new crew and the new niggas is rebellious and reckless and he's just like, oh shit, I'm in here. Like,
They're
I'm-
one of the
I'm down with
boys. They're one of the boys.
I'm down
they're
with the
not-
niggas.
But
Like
they
when,
don't have the
Like in
pressure.
The Departed. when the nigga first joined the mob when he was a boy.
Okay. But they don't have the pressure of like a white dude. Like, because a white dude feels like, he has to work more. He has to put in more work, earn his respect.
How were they working? Were they trying to pick up shit that they know they had no damn business trying to pick up alone?
No. First of all, I'm going to say her name.
Stop saying these bitches' names.
Bruh, it doesn't matter. Nigga, first of all, you already said too much. Talk about I'm a criminal and like the other shit. Nigga, don't worry about me.
Those are jokes. You telling people's government names. And on one of the episodes,
nigga, nobody cares, nigga.
Nigga.
We're not that important. Who you think we are, nigga?
Yeah, we're nobody.
I don't know. This page is going to get to a point where people might be going back in the catalog.
You well wished, nigga.
But it's one girl.
You don't think so? My fault for having actual nigga
standards for us.
You're saying my fault.
I didn't want to kill your Jamaican aspirations.
He's the modern man. Like he wants to aspire to be great.
He wants to have high value.
But Keisha, she worked hard, but I just switched up her name. Happy, fuck it. Happy, but she works hard. Like
what about Quantavia?
That's closer to what it was.
Yeah.
I forgot what her real name was. I kind of just made that shit up.
They was working hard, but they don't have the stamina, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Like they're literally not built for it.
It's
They don't have the
it's a few of those situations. It's cool if they did, but they just gotta be dispersed. You can't just be all in one place.
Yeah.
But the other day at the job, this is actually, this is kind of like a storyline. Because flashback a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
Actually a couple episodes ago.
What happened?
We broke the story about the Target boys clothes section. We didn't break the story, but we talked about it,
and we saw the
epitome, the epitome.
They fucked y'all up with that word already. I don't know if we need
to. Oh yeah, I did see that comment. I saw that comment.
Yeah. I can't even. We saw the effect of what that could be.
We saw the customer of those T-shirts.
So first of all, yesterday was a crazy day. We were sitting on a 3-man job, but it could have been 4 people.
Really 4.5.
We could have used one of those girls for real, but whatever. So we get there, first, beautiful home. You know what I mean?
Lovely community.
That's one thing about the job, the space y'all in right now. Y'all gonna be running into some shit where you like, God damn.
Get some aspirations. And they don't even know half the time you letting in convicts into your home.
Yeah.
Willingly.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know how many niggas got felonies on my crew?
Facts.
All of them.
We was working with a nigga with 2 teardrops, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's, hey.
And he's got one of them women names from like the 70s.
Yeah.
Like you, like a Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
It's one of them type of names. Yeah.
But we was there. We was working our ass off, and we stumbled upon one of the children's rooms.
You stumbled upon it.
Well, okay.
Hold on. Because let me set it up, and then you go in because you saw it.
I brought it up. Okay.
From my perspective, right? There's 2 rooms. It's a boys' room and it's a girls' room.
I get.
You see, that's a good way to set it up. It's a boys' room and a girls' room, right? So I go downstairs. I'm asking Justin. I'm like, hey, yo, which one of these rooms, does this shit go in, or I got to take something from somewhere, right?
Wait, Tony, that kind of messes it up. It's 2.
Okay, go ahead.
It's
Go
2
ahead.
boys' rooms. One is like 14, the other is like 7, and that's important. One is 14, one is 7.
Yeah.
The 7-year-old's room, that's the question he asked, like, which one of these rooms? I was like, the 7-year-old room. We go in there. He's like, damn, we're tired. He's just looking at the counters. He's like breathing hard and shit.
Yeah, I crawled up them stairs.
And I'm just, I'm waiting for him to get his breath, and I'm catching my breath, and I'm just looking around, and I'm like, Tony,
this looks like Target.
I'm like, Tony, look up. Is that a fucking rainbow?
Yes.
Does he have his name embroidered on his wall in a rainbow pattern?
Bedazzled as well.
And then I'm just looking around. I'm like, okay, his toy holder is colorful.
Yeah.
We ended up seeing him. He had dyed hair. He had
hold on.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
I'm not gonna skip.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
But we ended up
I
seeing.
see this nigga's bewilderment, so I'm like, yo, there's something wrong in here. Let me start looking around.
I asked him for clearance.
Yeah, I look immediately to my left, right? I see a boy's name. I almost said it.
Nigga,
white boy name.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wait, what's his name?
Carson.
Now let's Carson.
His name is Carson. So I'm like, this is a guy. But I look to the left and I see a rainbow with a Maya Angelou quote. Now, let me break it down.
What was the Maya Angelou quote? You took the
Because
picture.
the only niggas I've ever heard quote Maya Angelou was Tupac. And he had some allegations about some man butt.
What? Read it. Did you take a picture of it? Yo.
You can be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud.
One more time.
You
Yeah.
could be a rainbow in someone else's cloud.
Now, there was a rainbow on the wall. His name was a rainbow color.
His name was a rainbow color.
His name is Carson.
We're immediately trying to...
It's so many things we're trying. The mother was an English professor who was kind of like Gen Z-ish with her like
with her approach.
You could tell she was a liberal, right?
Yeah.
She rides the tide.
Well, she has to be at this point.
She was a liberal.
Yeah.
There's not too many conservative people who do literature.
So after we take the picture, we're like, all right, let's get up out of here, right? Like, let's just, do our job. Let's get this over with. We ended up seeing the nigga, right?
Yeah.
So
In real time or pictures? Pictures
no,
in real time.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna tell it like how it happened. So I ended up seeing him. Oh, mind you, he knows Kung Fu. He's in Kung Fu classes. So,
We got to build the story better than that. We skipping shit.
nah, it's fine. But we ended up seeing him, and I'm eyeballing him. I'm like,
Pause.
yeah, big pause. I'm looking at him, I'm like, I'm trying to see, like, I don't know what I'm trying to see.
You're looking for the gay.
I'm looking for the gay. You know what I mean? It's a 7-year-old kid. He got rainbow on the walls. I'm trying to see if this is really him and not because of his mother or any outside
Or
source.
somebody putting this on him, making sure it's coming from an internal value
Now,
system.
I will say, and I need y'all opinion, is having an air fan homosexual?
No, it isn't homosexual.
The one with the water, though.
No, because that doesn't mean you like man, but
Air fan.
air fan.
What's that?
Listen,
The little air. The
like a portable fan.
portable air with the water that spray on you. Spray on you.
yeah, right.
But
That's not innately gay. What is gay is I'm a mover.
And
I'm a mover. So I'm dialing you some shit up some goddamn stairs, right? I'm tired. This is a big move. We down a man because we really should have 4 niggas there. I feel just this gust of wind, and it's so refreshing.
Yeah.
Like, for a moment, I pause. I'm like, good God. Like, what is this shit? I look to my left. It's Carson, this little Caucasian boy, and he's just like,
it's an angel, bro. But wait. So that happened, right? But I have my own situation. So you remember the match that was laying by?
yo, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you. You talking about the ramp,
Just
right?
hurry up and tell me.
Okay. So there's a ramp that we use to take shit down. We might have explained that prior.
Yeah.
Justice coming down the fucking ramp. Mind you, he's pissed off because we're tired and we're more tired than we should be.
Yeah.
He's pissed off. I'm coming down the stairs. I see a little white boy laying on a blue mat under the ramp that we're working on, laying down like on some,
No.
hey boys.
Oh, but no, I saw him. I saw him.
Hey boys. His mom was like, Carson, what the fuck are you doing?
I saw him, but that happened 2 times. So when I saw him, he was on the stomach, like in dreamland, like hands on his fucking,
Lucy.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Wait. He said, "Hey, boys."
Nah, but that was his
That was
position.
his
That's why
position.
he was
Okay.
laying
I
down
just
like,
had to make sure.
Hey,
So
boys.
I was talking to him. I talked to him like briefly, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you in Kung Fu? He was like, he was like,
You try to hit him with some like fighting shit, some manly shit.
He asked that shit like he trying to fuck his mom. Nigga.
yeah, I'm trying to be a stepfather. So he's like, yeah. I'm like, you know what I mean? Because this isn't about him possibly being gay. That doesn't matter. This is about his mother putting it on him because of who she was.
And what's going on in the room.
I think, let me describe her a little bit more because that might bring this all together. Like I said, she's a liberal. She had, the Tisdale hair, is that? Or whatever that bitch name.
Yeah.
Her name is Kim Rhodes.
Put it this way. The Frictionist driver had that, but it was laid down. She had this, but it was spiked up.
But it was spiked up. So she was like that, and she also talked a lot.
Yeah.
a little bit too much.
There was a point in time, like we're gonna keep saying it because you gotta understand this was the worst day for me personally at this job I've ever had.
Yeah,
it was some bullshit.
Yeah, it was a lot.
We put shit down and picked it back up immediately. There was no break interval, right? So I'm over here hauling my ass off. Me and Justin is probably lifting up a large couch or something.
Yeah,
and this bitch is just saying white lady shit, and it's like it got to the point where she got far away. And I thought I just heard her voice echoing. So I'm like, all right, she's getting further away. But then the white lady shit just kept getting closer. Yeah. And all of a sudden we in the same room and she's still talking.
I think she was doing the whole like white savior thing. Like she didn't want us to feel like alone or something. You know what I mean? They always trying to make us feel better.
I'm not gonna lie, we did come across as poor.
How so?
Because like it got to the point where when I was standing in the living room with you and I was like, God damn, Justin, that's about the 7th compliment we done gave these motherfuckers. Like, about soap. We complimented these niggas on their paper towels.
Yo, we did.
But I will say the paper towels were very legendary.
And she even,
bro, this shit was like, it was more like
good
a
fabric.
cloth.
Yeah,
like,
it was like a dinner handkerchief. Like,
so you know about it.
I'm just saying, you had I figured.
He's the modern man, duh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, when I think about what you're saying, I'm like, it's got to be that. It's got to be that shit that you would fucking.
But
you
could
such a high quality paper towel. I didn't throw it away immediately.
Right.
Yeah, I kept that in my pocket.
I could put that in the washing machine.
It's a rag.
You can stretch it. But nah, man, it was weird because Carson's a cool kid. He knows kung fu. I can't, look.
Yeah.
Wait. So in the midst of all the rainbow, you said it was pink in there, right?
Everything was rainbow color.
Yeah.
Okay. Like my favorite color is blue. I had a lot of blue
So was
things.
there still like karate trophies and shit like that?
No.
I thought it was a girl's room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a girl's room.
Yeah.
Until I saw the word Carson.
And he had a red bang.
And he's the younger one too, right?
Yeah.
He's 7.
So it's like he don't even really know.
He's 7 years old. So I'm thinking like,
well, he may. I don't know how to fucking.
We
do
don't.
He
we
might
don't
not
know,
know, but he might not also give a fuck.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
another like added detail, which just makes this nigga so much more interesting, is that he is the savage one. Like the mother was breaking it down to us. She was like, "My oldest son, pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He like pussy, but he's pussy.
Right.
Now my other son, nigga,
Yeah.
he don't want nothing to do with pussy. nigga.
Yeah.
There's nothing pussy about Carson.
Yeah,
nigga.
but fuck
sweet
with him
on
if
him.
you want to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But man, it was a crazy day. That was a crazy moment.
I feel like
'Cause
something else happened with that nigga. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was a tricky thing.
But it made me think about Keith.
Shout out to Keith.
Because Keith grew up in an era where he couldn't be Carson. He couldn't be a kung fu.
He paved the way.
Yeah, literally. Keith got married to a woman.
Yeah.
Just to make it okay for you to not.
Just to make it palatable.
In context, Keith is a older gay man we met out in Moore Square.
Nigga, if they watch the show, they know this story.
Yeah, but new listeners.
Yeah, there's new
You
listeners.
know what I mean? We can't just say things, But yeah, we met him. He was gay, and he was like, "Yeah, I broke it with my wife for 20 years when I figured it out." I was like, "Shit."
And Justin heard that and spun for him.
Crazy. Nah, funny.
Yeah.
But nah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Shout out Carson.
Shout out to Carson, man. Shout out to his mother. Shout out to his family.
He's the new generation. I feel like that's where things are going.
And I actually
things are
feel
going to
like
be a lot more fluid. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing necessarily, but it's just interesting.
it's very interesting.
Like
It's already a lot more fluid.
Like even like a Jalen Green. You seen that
Yeah,
video?
what was that about?
with his situation.
Now, when I first saw the video, my heart kind of dropped because I was like, "This that shit felt real." I ain't gonna hold you.
But you gotta understand, every 7 years, something like homosexual comes out about a basketball player. Anthony Davis, fucking.
Yeah, he was getting spanked.
What's the other one? There's another one I'm forgetting. But every couple of years, it happens.
I don't think I've ever like chilled with the homies and just like played hump.
Nope.
Nah.
Never humped the rump. Nah.
I never played house with my homies.
Yeah.
Never.
Never.
I never even humped on inanimate objects when Pretty Ricky was playing they shit.
Nah.
But that might be after
lying,
your
nigga.
era. No, I didn't do that shit.
You wasn't just.
But that was the
nigga.
thing, though. Pretty Ricky.
There was
come
an
on,
era.
you just
There was an era where like
Whoa.
niggas were like humping furniture.
like Sage the Gemini.
y'all were
Yeah.
frictionists.
Yeah.
Niggas was frictionists.
Yeah.
That was like a thing. They would go on YouTube and hump it to like Pretty Ricky music.
Yeah, humping the ottomans.
The ottomans and shit like
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know exactly. I know the video you're talking about.
Yeah. But that was like a thing. That was like an epidemic for a second.
Yeah, no, it wasn't gay. It was just weird.
Yeah,
but
it was very weird.
I can only speak from my perspective because I've been in locker rooms.
Facts.
I ain't never been in locker rooms with nigga that was getting down like that.
No.
I don't know what era or what cloth that shit is cut from.
Well, hold on. You've been in locker rooms. You know locker rooms are shaky sometimes.
Let me finish. I have seen some shit.
Yes, there we go.
That doesn't mean that like it don't have. I've seen some weird things.
Yeah.
It's shaky in the locker room.
But that shit right there, that shit was violent.
Yeah.
Can we pull it up? Can we even show that on YouTube?
I mean, I think
it's up there.
I mean, yeah, we can look at it. I mean, it's he's taking his homie's life. I mean,
he's in his homie's essence.
Yeah, like
he's deep in his homie's essence. Now, the first time I saw this video was censored, and it still was graphic as fuck. I remember the first time seeing it with
yeah.
I remember the first time me seeing it with like no emoji on this shit, like no obstruction. I was like, good God.
Yeah.
What is he doing to that boy?
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck?
He looked like Crip Mac.
You gotta understand, right? Like, he hopped in that position. There was no fixture of the leg. Like, he's done that before.
It was very consensual.
You know what I mean?
No force.
Might have put a little volume to it.
Let y'all know we make movies in here.
That's great. That's common. How pause it? You know what's so eerie about this to me? Because there was a point in time.
He said we make movies.
Yeah. He sounded like Rick Ross.
Yeah.
There was a point in time where I wouldn't say it was my biggest fear, but it was my only fear. Was potentially getting kidnapped and fucked in the ass.
Yeah.
I think I had saw a movie where some shit like that happened, and I'm like, yo, that's horrible. But then I grew up and realized that doesn't really happen to young niggas like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody wants a little nigga with cornrows and gold fucking fangs.
On average.
You get what I'm saying? I'm out there in a white beater. I'm not even attracted to a pedophile.
Yeah, nah. Probably look dirty, dingy.
But yeah, that was the worst shit in the world to me. And the way that he was moaning, that didn't sound like a pleasurable moan. That sounded like his ass was getting taken.
Nah, it sounded like it was a call for help.
It sounded like Cherry's throat. Endless.
It sounded like he was laughing the pain away.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see, with a nigga like Jalen Green, when you start painting your fingernails and doing all that questionable stuff, and then things like this come out about you,
and I'm gonna assume
I'm questioning what quotes was on his room growing up, because we thinking it's like some Michael Jordan, like, nigga, I'm taking the last shot. But might have been a Maya Angelou.
I'm also gonna assume he was the best player on that team. If the best player is humping somebody, it's like, what can you do?
So
He's the
if
best.
you the rainbow in the cloud, you could do whatever the fuck you want.
If you're the king of that, you know what I mean? Because let's just assume.
So he who has the most bounce gets the most ass.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's not a rule.
He gets first dibs, nigga.
Well, apparently Lauren has the highest vertical hit, so I don't know how you feel about man, but you earned it, nigga.
Wow.
Yeah.
This nigga has thrown that shit on me twice this episode.
Snuck that in there.
I don't know.
Snuck
I don't know
that
what's
in there.
going on with this nigga right now.
Hey man. Speaking of,
We're shooting.
Yeah. Speaking of activities that deal, the pride flag. Can you go to the notes?
This is a gay episode.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm about to say, he said he
Yo.
can't do anything interactive right now.
No, I see it. We can't.
The horse. Go to
Earlier didn't pop up.
Go to the horses, man, please.
I got you. Give me one moment.
So I'm scrolling through the Twitter, you know what I mean? And this comes up on my feed, right? And I'm like, what is this? So I go to YouTube. I'm like, I got to see more of this. I ended up seeing one. And it was, I'm just going to assume she was like a part of the community. She had like a rainbow flag or whatever. And she was just talking about this sport and how serious it is and how it shows your true expression. And I just want everybody to see it. So
All right,
let's watch it.
Let's see.
Finnish Hobbyhorse Championships gab es viele verschiedene Prüfungen auf 6 Plätzen in diesem Jahr.
Wait, stop.
Wait, so Tony, first of all, look, can you go back a little bit?
Yeah.
I want
go
to see.
back.
I want to see her form.
Because I can't believe people organized and paid money.
Well, it's
for
crazy
this to
because I
happen.
hear like intense commentary.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
Look at this.
Finnish Hobbyhorse Championships gab es viele verschiedene Prüfungen auf 6 Plätzen in diesem Jahr.
Yo.
In der Dressur gab es die Kür,
They got
eine
the
normale
walking.
Prüfung und die Dressur Championship, bei der
Is this
jedoch
speaking
nur
another
Teilnehmer
language?
aus Finnland
It's
starten
German.
konnten. Die Kür war eine Freestyle-Aufgabe mit Musik. Hier gab es vorgegebene
Pause real quick.
Lektionen, wie zum Beispiel der Versammlung.
How much do you think this translates
In the
in
bedroom?
vertical?
In the vertical?
Wait, what did you just say?
I thought you was about to say in the bedroom.
Nah, this is a different type of riding. But that's like, what you think? Like, you think they jump high as fuck?
Nah.
Because they got good ankle flexion. You know,
You
what I mean?
gotta play this shit back. I want people to see this again and realize that this is a practice routine.
Yeah.
This bullshit that they're doing right now.
Hobbyhorse
This
Championships
translates to
gab es
nothing.
It sounds like a championship.
Nigga, this is the
It says
championship.
championships.
It's a German championship.
It says championships 2023.
We're going to play it all the way through. We're going to
It's a Finnish hobby horse.
I kind of want to mute that bitch though. I don't know what she's saying.
I like her intensity. It's letting me know how serious this is.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Hey, don't mess your money up, nigga. We might be doing this, you know?
My accent
Fabulous
isn't this
fashion.
thick, nigga.
Hey, nigga.
Finnish
range.
Hobbyhorse Championships gab es viele verschiedene Prüfungen auf 6 Plätzen in diesem Jahr. In der Dressur gab es die Kür, eine normale Prüfung und die Dressur Championship, bei der jedoch nur Teilnehmer aus Finnland starten konnten. Die Kür war eine Freestyle-Aufgabe mit Musik. Hier gab es vorgegebene Lektionen, wie zum Beispiel
Crazy
der
high
versammelte
knees, right?
Galopp, die Passage oder Galopp-Pirouetten.
She's not
Bewertet
speaking
wurde
English.
neben den Lektionen der Rhythmus, die Balance
She got
in
the
den
high step
Grundgangarten, die Ausdauer, Körperhaltung,
coming, it's
Schwierigkeitsgrad, Musik und die Choreografie. Im Vorfeld musste man sich für die Prüfung
They
qualifizieren.
do lateral
Im
movements.
Springen gab es dann gleich 8 verschiedene
Watch this.
Prüfungen. Zeit, Stil und Mächtigkeitsschwingen
Pause,
mit
pause.
verschiedenen Höhen. Für die
Reverse it
offenen
back to that
Wettbewerbe
first one. Reverse it back to that first one. Nigga, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Oh, describe what's going on for the audible niggas.
shout out to the morning listeners. So, what we just saw was a high jump, but in a like a horse
They're
competition.
doing
but
what
you
the
gotta
horses
describe.
do.
You gotta describe it.
They're doing what dogs do.
They don't know.
in
They're
the
doing
dog
like the
racing.
galloping horse shit. You ever seen? You know that thing where you see yeah, essentially. You ever see that thing where Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg's they doing the commentary for the horse shit?
Nah.
I'm talking about, but they were doing Kevin Hart and Snoop was doing that.
Kentucky
And that
Derby.
clip where you saw it wasn't that, but that clip where you saw Snoop was like, "Oh shit, bro, that horse is crip walking," and it's
Yeah.
like a horse doing the
Yeah.
sidestep and the lateral movements. That's the same shit they doing, just without the real horse.
How far are these people away from being furries? Because
Bro, so I looked up and
And I am gonna mute it too.
The horses, nigga, they're just as much as like a furry head, like $400. Like they making their own.
Yeah,
they
and-
probably the same stick, nigga. Harry Potter uses the same material. That's his material.
yeah,
the stick.
now this is a Toys R Us toy, like the horse with the stick on the thing that you
Yeah.
ride, and they made a competition out of this
But
shit.
look at their verticals on. Just one more time.
Yeah. What are those horses really used for? Outside of this,
For 4-year-olds.
For toys, that's
Yeah.
a toy. They're playing.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but like, I'm thinking, I don't even understand
For
that toy. I'm
imagination.
thinking about it now.
There's no
Imagination.
realistic use for that shit.
Yeah, it's nothing, right?
Nah,
It's like the car where you have to move it with your feet. You know what I mean?
But even that has more actual shit you can do with it.
yeah, you can get somewhere with
You
that.
can move somewhere with that shit. You
Yeah.
can get a running start.
But
Fucking
it's the
coast
same
somewhere.
thing.
Yeah, I didn't play Cowboys and Indians with my homies
Oh,
growing
that's
up,
what it's for. It's for Cowboys and Indians. Thank you.
but I didn't play that. Growing
I didn't
up.
either. I didn't
Yeah.
either. But you know, all right. But I just turned the
Yeah.
audio
Oh yeah, they turned the
Boom.
audio off, so let's dub it. A white girl jumped over the fucking shit with a horse. They just jumping over things. Notice how many people are in these stands.
Yeah.
That's very telling because this is a made up bullshit.
It's just their family there.
And notice how many melanated people are here.
But what about if
Niggas
this,
don't do nags.
Nah, I mean we can't. They might have been dropped from the competition.
Imagine Jamie Foxx showed up.
Really showed them how it's done.
Yeah, show him how to be a nigga on the nag.
What's your? I wouldn't let my daughter do this, even if she did like it as a hobby.
I mean, this is pretty tame.
Hobby horse, man.
This is pretty tame. But I feel like this is a stepping stool to getting a suit to fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or talking like that Sims character girl. You seen that?
I've been seeing. Why she been going so viral lately?
Because she's making a lot of money and she's a Sims character.
There's a girl doing that online. I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
She's a beast.
Yeah.
With her impersonations, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think Jamie Foxx could touch her when it comes to that Sims role.
Or yeah. Or what's that other black dude named Jay
Pharaoh.
Farrow?
Yeah, nah, they ain't touching him.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Can we pull that up too? I want to see that because I've never seen a full thing.
It might be hard to find that, but
But
I don't
why
know
are
her name.
people are just tuning into this live stream? Or is she talking about the state of the political union?
Nah,
Like,
it's just one of
what's
those.
going on?
It's one of those things where people, they found out about it. Then they found out how much money she was making. So now it's like, oh, she's the Miss Be Nasty of
Is it her?
this. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's a black girl
It's a black girl.
or black passing.
Right here.
Nah, it's
Oh,
a
that's
real
actual
girl.
Shit. All right.
Nigga said she really in character.
Yeah, it's pixelated.
Yeah, now what's her name? You know what name?
I don't know.
It's
her
not
name.
just Sims girl. That's too vague.
Well, I was just looking it up on YouTube, so I just figured like something like that. But
Yeah.
Twitter might be more useful. Yeah.
I'm on Twitter.
Girl that talks like the Sims. Because when I see shit like this, it just makes me feel like we're working too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is crafting bits, living life,
And this is
remembering
there it
things.
is.
and it's a lot better than
This one. Oh no, my fault.
because some girls do the
False
whole
alarm.
dog thing, like they
What?
act like pets. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different ways to make
What
money.
would you rather your girl do? OnlyFans
me?
or Sims talk?
Oh,
Because I feel like there's something sinister about this shit.
I was gonna ask that. Like, it feels like you're selling yourself, but at the same time, it's childish, right?
And you don't see your pussy lips.
Yeah. And it. Yeah. This has been a thing for a minute. Yeah, she's impossible to find, but she making money though, because it works off of like tokens. So like, if you want to donate. Hold on, I got it.
Weird girl. Weird girl Sims talk.
Hold on, I got it. I got you. Hey, I'm finna send it right now. I got it. But
She look like her name Quintisha.
I just sent it to you.
All right, that's a bet. We'll give it a
But
second.
she's she
so
look
this
good
we can
too.
Cool back down.
You put that shit up eerily fast.
You
Oh,
had
yeah.
it, you already had it on your phone.
Yeah, niggas is responsible.
Oh, okay, yeah. So niggas either responsible or they got a fetish.
Nah.
Oh, you sent it to my phone.
Nah, the LOI chat.
All right, bet. I'm still an
Damn.
idiot. Y'all got it already?
Yeah, it's loading.
Nah, I
but
don't got
regardless,
shit.
she's a prominent figure. She's the
How long does this last? Because are there people who gonna tune in daily to hear this bitch talk like the Sims? They're
I
not
hope
even
so.
speaking English.
nah. She's speaking English.
So
Here,
all right, I gotta watch this.
Wait till it comes through.
I think it just game.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, I see it.
okay. I was just about to play the audio, but yeah, she look good too. She kind of look like a mulatto.
Good. She looks good.
She looks pretty straight. Yeah,
Right,
yeah, she look pretty
like-
straight from what I can see.
And do you think that's what it really is,
I mean,
or is it her talent?
it's a combination of everything.
The combination of talent and titties will get you very far. That's better than hard work.
Got some cellulite
Looks
on
like
there.
the filter's going crazy on her face, but you know.
She's literally like a Disney character.
Yeah, we don't even know who she is for real.
All right.
Thank you, CR. Thank you, Kiki. Ice cream so good. It was you, Max, Pop, amazing. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Thank you, CR. Thank you, Mustard. Ice cream so good. Thank you, Sky. Got money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I got your name.
Pause.
I'd rather my girl be a stripper.
Be a whore, right?
Right? Yeah, I would rather have my girl be a stripper. But I
Because
kind of want.
I feel
but
like
wait,
this just shows.
we're judging. Let's
No, you're right.
a little bit. Let's watch a little bit more. I might change my mind.
Yeah, you won't. This is my first time, and I know you won't.
Let me see.
For you. Take your heaven. Ice cream so good. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Tania. Ice cream so good.
I feel
Thank you,
like I shouldn't be
Saturn.
listening
Yes.
to
Do
this
you think? Do you think? Huh?
shit. Nah, not even cheating. I feel
Take you
like this
nowhere.
is like
Take
she
you,
got some spell or
Anita.
some shit.
Yes, popcorn. Yes,
niggas paying for
popcorn.
this?
Yes, popcorn.
Nah, there
Yes,
has to be some
popcorn.
subliminal messaging
Oh,
going
take it,
on.
Sky. I love.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine like
Imagine
me
if you
being,
didn't even know what The Sims was.
but I'm trying to imagine like me watching this, getting some food in the refrigerator, like just looking at
Masturbating?
this bitch, like
Watch her do it.
just hearing her like in the
Yeah.
background, me just doing my thing. Like I'll probably be like
She
dying on
sounds
the
wild.
inside
She
a
does
little
sound
bit.
wild.
Yeah, nah. You see,
Damn.
But look, the thing that's kind of genius about it is she's like catering to like
A niche.
every niche too,
Yeah.
like multiple at once.
Asthma.
So like she's attractive. Then she's doing that weird slurp thing.
But don't say she's a mulatto.
She is mulatto. She's got the ASMR thing going on. She's also popping individual popcorn kernels in a flat iron.
Yeah.
So it's like there's some people probably watching just waiting for each kernel to pop.
That's what I'm saying. This is like the video where there's a mascot running through the back, but it's a bunch of niggas playing Twister in the middle.
Yeah, but like just like you said, like even just the sound of it, it does sound like a spell. But that's what makes it like that's what people go crazy for on TikTok. It's like she's hypnotizing people with this weird ass thing she's doing. You know?
This is mass crowd control.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Nah, this is not. There's something sick happening here, Justin.
Absolutely.
That she's playing with
Absolutely.
us. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Did you know
sick.
the dude?
Sick.
You remember the blue and black dress and the white and gold dress? Little
Yeah, I
meme
remember
shit.
that.
The dude that made the dress.
It was just two different pictures.
Yeah. But the dude that made the whole thing up
Yeah, he kept trying to kill this.
tried to kill his wife.
Yeah.
Oh, or did he really?
Yeah. After seeing that news and I look at that picture, like it looks like an optical illusion now. You get what I'm saying? There's no telling how many murders have been committed over that meme. We don't know what time King Von saw that shit.
What time he did his thingy thing? I don't know, man. Like, is it more? This isn't hoeing though, right? This
No.
isn't hoeing.
No, it's not.
No, it is. She isn't fit. Yeah, well, she has OnlyFans too, but she.
Oh,
But
and there's
we don't
that.
know what she's doing.
Well, this is a good way to. Well, we do know what she's doing.
She could be
potentially.
petting stuffed animals
That's
for all we
true.
know. We don't know.
But the fact that this is entertainment for somebody out there somewhere, what does that say about where we're going as a society?
Well,
Well, this is
I'm
great
not gonna.
marketing.
Well, let's. This is a black podcast. I'm gonna
this is a
assume.
black podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I just said it. Come on, agree, nigga. Help me out.
My
But
brother.
nah, I'm just playing. But this is a black podcast, and I'm gonna assume that it's only white men watching this. What niggas do you think is watching this, Tony? None.
It was this one dude on the
probably
bus.
some.
He had like a head that looked like somebody sitting on it when he was a baby. He was a black dude, and we caught him watching anime porn one day.
That's completely different.
He's definitely one of our chat niggas.
Hentai, that's completely different. That's not on the same level.
Nah,
That's
I said
porn.
anime. I meant cartoon.
That's corn. Damn. That's corn.
I meant cartoon though, like Meg and the brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's out there.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
You ain't never seen like that as an ad just pop up?
No.
Family
Have
Guy.
you ever played a porn game?
I've never clicked on those.
I've never it always felt like it wasn't real.
I
Yeah.
played one of those back in the day. It was
Were
like,
you
it was like-
masturbating
it was like,
at the same time?
It was like romp.com. Actually, when I was a kid, I did that one time. Yes, I did.
So you were okay.
But I didn't know about it. I had to get put onto it by one of my white homeboys who was like one of them niggas.
Who was deep into it, man.
Yeah.
White homeboys.
Yeah.
The same type that watches this. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so when you say, is this
Damn, that's
bad?
crazy. I did do that shit.
Is
Holy
this
shit.
bad for the society? It's like it's bad for their society. Like, niggas ain't watching that. We watching
You're
other
right.
things.
You're right. Yeah.
I don't know what we're watching. Probably a bunch of,
Probably some shit far worse.
yeah, maybe.
But yeah, there's and I wonder how she got to this point. Because
She
this isn't a passion project. She's not doing this for fun.
probably played Sims like a
She's doing this
No.
for attention.
She got put on by her white homegirls. That's what happens.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is a niche thing, and honestly, it might be a lot of girls that's mad at her for blowing up like this.
It probably happened
they're
as a
fucking
joke.
opening up the doors to the what?
You
Probably
sound
just happened as a joke. She was probably just fucking talking with her homegirls, and it was like,
bleep bloop, blah blah
yeah, and
blah
it was
blah.
like, exactly, and it was boosting her ego. It was like, you bad bitch, you can get away with anything, whatever. And then she was like, bitch, I get online and do this, blah 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 blah.
So you wouldn't find it like, let's be honest, like you wouldn't find it a little sexy. Like imagine, she's sucking your piece and she just pop it out her mouth. It's go boop 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 and go back to doing it.
That could be out. That could be out.
I'm like, oh shit. Like, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah, nah.
You
she
got a
could-
robot sucking. Like this is, I don't know, dog.
The hoe might have a voice career in the fucking future. It's
Voice
possible.
girl. She could definitely do like 3D animation corn.
Yeah, she could do the soundtrack to the games Lauren used to play.
Yeah. And
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
speaking back to that.
I just realized now I can't tell this nigga I did anything one time.
yeah.
I'm sorry, it's how my brain works.
Yeah, he drags
It's how my
it.
brain works.
But
Yeah.
back to that. What type of like was it Iron Man and Black
Nah,
Widow,
it was
nigga?
like It's like you're gonna watch a porno,
Okay.
but it's like animated characters. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't call it weird.
No, it
now.
wasn't that weird,
It wasn't
nigga.
weird.
I mean, I look back on it now. You haven't done shit in your past where you're like, that was weird.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
Cap. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have, nigga.
I can own up to anything.
Yeah, you have.
I'm not even
and I
socks.
was but it was like a website. I think it was called like romp.com or some shit. I don't know if it's like that anymore, but it was like a comedic. It was like comedic, but it was also like sexual shit, and it was like two characters that it was like two characters that played a story. So it was like the same characters the whole time.
It's probably that's probably the type of corn that's used for like addicts who just like to have something up. Like they might not want to watch some Ebony at 2:00, but they'll put some cartoon on.
It's like an e-cig.
Yeah, it's like
I think that's what it was called. I don't fully remember, so don't quote me on that. Y'all might search that shit and it'd be something way different. I have no fucking
like
No, we
idea.
ain't
you
searching
don't
shit.
like you don't just watch cartoons. You don't just watch like regular people like shows. You watch everything, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Some animation, some regular shows.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm not like that with my porn consumption.
But some people are, and that's probably the level
Yeah.
that they're on.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
don't know, but animated titties and stuff don't do it for me though.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Don't do it for me.
It was never attractive to me. You know,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Let's move on. I don't want to embarrass that nigga. Wait, no, I think I've told the story before.
What?
You remember I told you about the homeboy? Nah, I'm not gonna do this.
Oh, with the he was like, is it weird to watch this type of?
Yeah.
Bro, you got that. That shit.
I told it before.
Bro, you
Now that
told
I'm
it
thinking
before.
about it.
It's funny.
Oh shit. AJ just sent me some shit where it's like, so wait, has everybody pretty much become like an NPC character?
She's opened the floodgates to all of this madness.
Well, there's like a thing he just sent me with a bunch of them, I
I'm
think.
gonna say put that shit up.
This has always been a niche thing. You know what I mean?
Is this what the future is? This what Wiley was talking about?
Let me make sure my DMs are clean. Make sure my girl ain't sent me nothing crazy.
Yeah. No links to no games.
Oh wow.
Get your keyboard sticky.
I found a Marvel one.
Versus Captain.
Yeah. But nah, yeah, this is. What is this?
It's like it looks like roughly like the same type of shit.
What if this is just gearing us up to,
this one has no
go
sound.
digital?
Maybe.
But why would you have to really be why would you have to act like an NPC?
No, everything is just gonna be like that.
It's just like this is the company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is us getting natural. We're getting groomed to it.
Right.
Grand Wizard Chat, nigga. That's a good follow.
Yeah. You follow him?
Nah.
You should. His
I
page
should.
is hilarious.
He looked like the villain from Despicable Me too.
Yeah.
He's
and
like-
that's what he's going for.
There we go.
Maybe.
Cut it out! I'm not gonna go to military school! Stop helping my grandma!
The roses smell amazing. Chili. Yes, Crown, you got me feeling like a king. Yeehaw, you got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me write it. Renee, welcome. Loner, welcome. The roses smell amazing, baby. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes.
He's not as good.
Okay.
Love.
It's for the bitches, nigga.
Yeah. If I ever saw one of my homies do this, I would have to disown him.
Is that worse than
Pop up, thank you, pop up, thank you, pop up, thank you, pop up, thank you, pop up.
I'm not sure what this all is. This is crazy.
Yeah, nah, it's fucking with me.
And
it's throwing me off, nigga.
Niggas are starting to get into
I don't
it.
like this shit. I feel like something's happening.
And of course, he's ironing a watermelon, people. It's
It's what Western society has come to. This nigga thinks he's Miles Morales.
Yeah, this is crazy.
What's in his hair?
It looks like gray hairs. He's gone
Dandruff.
crazy a little early, one or the other. That's crazy. I didn't put the audio.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I want to see the first girl's bloopers.
Her outtakes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's no way she's just 100 round.
Oh, it's her again.
Yeah.
What's she talking about?
Let's find out. Hold on, I'll go back.
Go back to bed. Okay, then I'm coming with you. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Gotta put my son to bed 'cause he wake up. See you in a minute. 2, 1.
Yeah, let's turn this shit off.
Yeah, I was about.
I feel different.
I just got caught in a trance. Like I didn't know I was.
And you stopped talking.
Yeah,
You forgot we was podcasting.
I was
for a
like,
moment.
what the fuck was that?
There's something to this, nigga.
It's because it's not human.
Yeah, it's robotic. It's real AI.
It's real AI.
And it's going to come a point in time where that shit is going to be very similar. We're not going to be able to tell the difference.
That's what I thought about when they talked about VR for the first time. I thought that was going to put people in like a trance state of like not knowing what's real and what's not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We don't have to take
But I'm saying we don't even need that to do it.
Nah.
Nigga, just use spells, nigga.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because now that's definitely something like.
Well, nigga, don't act like it's satanic. It's not satanic. It's just.
It could be, though.
It's what it is. It's.
I have a headache just thinking about it.
It's strange to us.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to say it's. Look, they making money. And I hope she continues making money. You know what I mean? Because, you know, she's the leader of this new generation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So. It's tricky.
Yeah, she's the new magician in charge, nigga. This generation's Houdini.
Yeah.
Magic control. I don't know what she's going to get these little niggas to do.
Because, like, with that last video, she kind of broke character to talk to her son. I wonder if she turned, like, she didn't go, like, full, like, you know, black mother. But you could tell it could have been like that.
She was close.
She was very close.
Yeah.
You think she ever slips up in real life? She's just at a dinner talking?
Or, like, she's at the gas station, just like, can I get, oh, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Can I, let me get 20 on 4.
I think about that with the Miranda Singers girl, too. Like, she's so wicked at that shit, like,
yeah.
she probably fuck around and just sing to a hotel receptionist.
Mm-hmm. Sing her order at IHOP or something, like some goofy.
Subway.
Yeah.
Like that nigga in the court.
Who?
That nigga in the courtroom who sang to the judge.
Yeah, but nah, that's different.
Yeah.
That comes from a different motivation.
He was pleading. Yeah, brother was pleading.
Nah, niggas will thank God, America, and Baby Blue Eyed Jesus in the courtroom. It doesn't matter.
All that.
Nah, I don't think she's on that type of time. Is she definitely just doing it for the bread? But it's just weirdo shit. Kind of.
It's a little weird, but you know, hey man, she making
Teach his
money.
own. Yeah. If you can honestly, if you can handle it, if you can handle the critique and whatever the fuck comes with it, you don't give a fuck, you don't care, and you just get your money, have at it.
And what's more strange, talking to older women for money or acting like an NPC?
That's true.
Yeah.
And there are worse pieces of content to create.
That's
like
true.
the Island Boys have resorted to kissing themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
How down do you have to be to just end up, you know?
You ain't seen that shit?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That shit was, I don't know what was worse.
I was a little upset at my algorithm. I was like, why would you make that the first thing on my feed? Just because it's DJ Academics? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I can't believe that's like legal.
Yeah.
Incest?
You allowed to show incest?
Bro.
Can we Google that?
Wait, nah.
That's technically kind of.
So on the minorities Instagram,
It's like a family value thing.
shout out to minorities. So one of their videos got flagged like
Most of them.
boobies in Tahoe or whatever.
Yeah, titties and Tahoes.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't say that because it's like that's the reason they got flagged for like saying that.
Oh,
That should be fine.
Yeah, but one of their videos got flagged, and in the next post they was like, "But this can be posted," and it was like how to shave your butt with a white woman spread open eagle position. Like,
Was that a white woman or a white man? Because there was a video like that on YouTube.
Nah, it was a white woman, but it was a white woman.
Okay. I mean, I
White
didn't
woman.
watch it. I'm just saying in general.
Because they had like the red, like color over it, so I really don't know. But it was a woman.
Yeah, they say if it's for scientific purposes that you can do it.
Exactly.
Because I've seen like some breastfeeding shit on YouTube.
Yeah, we were just talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reason I say it is because it was like viral recently. It was the guy who went viral for doing that. It was like
shaving his ass?
the Nair tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bunch of creeps trying to get away with it legally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even TikTok, like they'll take the sound off a video of us saying some salacious shit. But I went on there the other day and saw a fucking feminist rally.
Exactly.
They was all topless.
Yep. Titties everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that though.
Free the nipples.
I'm not mad at that.
I did.
But you have to be fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to be fair. Like, I'm not mad at it, but be fair.
Yeah.
Are there any feminists with nice titties?
Yeah.
No.
Because that's one thing that I noticed
Amber
in that
Rose,
video.
nigga.
That I don't even believe that.
I've never
What you
seen.
mean?
I've never.
She's not a feminist. She's a slut. That's the difference.
Wait.
They're close.
Nah.
She's not a feminist. She's a slut.
She's a feminist.
She's fighting
dog.
for different rights.
She's a feminist, dog.
They kind of overlap because they're both about
Nah, what you see is
and freedom.
The slut walk is the street ball of the NBA. You get what I mean? Like it's still basketball.
I know what you're saying. No, I know it's the street ball of the
higher association,
the feminism.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they.
Like they're still she's still hooping. It's just a different league. It's the different
She can
game.
just put the ball in the shirt.
It's like
and spin it around.
You know what I mean?
This league doesn't make the big bucks because you know what I'm saying it's not corporate.
But
we can't take this league across overseas.
But everybody know who hot sauce is, nigga. Don't get that confused.
Right.
And that's who
we can tour
NBA
the country,
is.
but we can't go overseas.
But hot sauce can never play in the league.
But it's like it doesn't matter. Like they still playing though.
All right, I'll give it to you.
Come on, you know what I mean?
I'll give it to you because I don't got no other points to argue. But I don't think she's a real feminist.
She's a feminist, dog.
I kind of feel like she
what you
attached
mean.
herself to that to just have an excuse to whore. That's what I really feel.
But what she is,
because
she
doesn't talk about women's issues outside of slutty shit.
When you have a movement, you have to hit all angles. You know what I mean? You have to have your peaceful protest like Martin. You have to have your fires and your fucking rallies like Malcolm or whoever it was. You get what I mean?
She's trying to put the medicine in the candy.
Yeah, you gotta have a nigga that'll choke a white woman. Like Nat Turner.
She's the Huey P. Newton. Like she's the true martyr of it. Like she's really out here risking her life
over Maya Angelou.
Nigga,
I feel like Tupac is a bigger feminist than Amber Rose.
Come on now, don't do that.
For sure.
Don't do that.
For sure.
Dear Mama doesn't
it's
equal
beyond
out.
that.
Dear Mama doesn't equal out to a whole parade.
Bro.
With 21 Savage.
That doesn't count.
Let's be honest.
He's not even a nigga. He's British. We don't own him. We can't condone those choices.
He's nigga enough.
Yeah.
If he's not a nigga, then
then you can't.
AJ is a true archaeologist.
Yeah,
he's not from here.
You, me, and Lauren.
It's okay. Sorry.
Jesus, don't forget the L.
Yeah, don't forget the L.
He's good at taking them. On the basketball court. I don't know about his other endeavors.
Yo, you have to beat him in that.
I'm not concerned.
You have to beat him, nigga.
I'm not concerned.
You better get your lateral movement correct.
Not concerned, my boy.
But it is.
I haven't picked up a ball since. I
haven't either.
We got to put a date to that.
We do. But
we had to put a date to the Menace Material Channel Olympics.
And let's keep reminding them because we got to get them ready for it.
Yeah.
Like we said, there's a Menace Material Olympics.
You got to get ready for it.
It's going to get crazy. I kind of do, at least the basketball.
I got to get ready for it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody has to get ready. That's why we need a date.
Yeah.
I'm confident. We'll get the date ready, but just know it's coming and it's going to be very serious. You know what I mean?
It is.
Very serious.
But because we kind of deviated really quick, what do you think the goal of the whole Island Boys kissing thing was?
Attention.
That's
the
all.
same thing that the bitch was doing, saying sim shit and popping popcorn kernel by kernel.
That's it, right?
Niggas are just.
Did anybody see a live stream or whatever the fuck they was talking about?
Nah, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters before or after the kiss. That ruins everything for whatever piece of content they was creating.
It was, right?
Because my thing, like, we're content creators, right? And I feel like maybe we're at a point in society where we don't need more content.
Nah.
You think the problem today is that we need more mindless shit to watch?
But you see, I'm not gonna judge because, like, what do? Like, we talk about.
We don't do that.
But we try a lot harder than that.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. And truthfully, we're the type of people that are hoping or trying to fix. Well, I ain't gonna say trying to fix the problem, but through this conversation may fix somebody's pathway of going down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody might end up going down that road if they didn't have.
But it's all like the same. Like we're lame to somebody, just like
to most black women.
Yeah, exactly. You know, scum of the earth.
Yeah. Oh, you looking at Zion clip, nigga?
Yeah.
We're the problem. It's not the two bitches in the street fighting. It's us.
Yeah. Go comment on that. But so it's tricky. Like to say that that's mindless content and what we do is somehow better. Like I'm not gonna.
No, I can argue that to a T.
I can too, but it's.
Nigga, we
I feel like it's all
Bane,
necessary.
Nigga,
I feel like it's all necessary.
We quoted Bane.
You're saying we need that to have something to try to fix?
It's all necessary.
It's the yin and the yang.
Like nigga, we just watched a horse, whatever that was,
hobby.
Hobbying horse.
What part of the world is that from again?
German.
Yeah,
There's a
it's a
reason for
Finnish
that.
thing.
You know what I mean? It's a bunch of like, it's all necessary, man. It's like.
But don't go too hard on her. My cousin's German, so shout out to her.
Your
Do you
cousin's
have any
German?
American family members?
She's one of my favorite cousins. Yeah.
You have any American family members?
Yeah.
Or is everybody from somewhere else?
Everybody's from Jamaica essentially, but we're like the first generation of people like my generation, like my age group, and the ones like right before me are some of the first to like make the waves in the U.S. Really. We're all Jamaican though. Mom's 1 of 12. It's a big family.
She was a German Jamaican.
Yeah. So she was she's younger than me, and she was like one of the generations after me, and she was born in Jamaica but went to Germany, or she might have been born in Germany, but as a baby because her mom went over there. So yeah, from Jamaica.
Is she German though?
Yes.
Like
she's lived most of her life in Germany.
Is she more German than Jamaican?
I don't want to say that.
Because of the pride thing, but what's actually happening?
Or because of her mother?
I don't want to say that either because of her mother, and because of the household she grew up in, and because she went back for some years, and now that she's older, she goes back often.
And it's probably
You know
it's probably a lot of Jamaican communities in Germany.
I don't know about that personally, but
it's a lot of Africans. So
it might not be a lot of communities, but if you Jamaican in Germany, you know all the German Jamaicans.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because not a lot of y'all niggas.
Yeah. You're scarce out there.
Got a nice group chat.
You put a story in there called The Great Grubber, and that shit looked interesting.
Yeah, can you pull that up?
Sure.
So, doing my due diligence, scrolling the web.
Your journalism. You was on your Elliot Wilson.
Yeah, shout out to Elliot and 𝙿𝙾𝚃. But I found this story about, and this happened in Italy. So a judge has ruled that groping, a judge in Italy has ruled that groping is not a crime if it lasts less than 10 seconds. So if it's less than 10 seconds, it's not groping. So,
that's a long time.
It's interesting, right? So this ruling was a response to an event that happened.
You can get a handful of tit in 8 seconds.
You can get a handful of tit in 3.
You can probably get 2 jiggles of tit in 8 seconds.
Well, you can get more than that.
If you want to go vigorously, but I'm thinking just like a smooth tit jiggle.
But if this is the type of rule that changes a society, like stopwatches, it might be an increase in sales.
Because
a stopwatch, you feel something, you might have to just tap that shit.
I thought you were talking about another period in time where some shit happened and it changed society.
Oh nah,
what happened with stopwatches, nigga?
Oh yeah,
niggas started groping faster.
Yeah, but the stopwatch.
You liken this to the transgender using the bathroom bill? Is that around the same?
Nah. This is a little bit different.
This is worse.
The situation makes it worse. So it was a 17-year-old student at a Rome high school. Thanks, Fuchsias, for not looking that up. Just a Rome high school. But
nigga, you should really be thanking yourself for not doing the extra research, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't blame Fuchsias. Blame you.
Hey, he put it out there. And it was a 66-year-old caretaker. They call teachers caretakers.
Oh, okay.
Named Antonio Avalo.
He fucking it up for us.
Yeah. But it was a 66-year-old man and a 17-year-old student. That's a little weird.
Yeah, that's
It's always weird when it's students.
And the situation was even weirder. So
the woman, now 18, identified only as Laura, was walking up some steps to class when the incident occurred. The Italian newspaper, how you say that?
Corriere della Sera.
Corriere della Sera. Spanish?
I don't know. Something was close.
Reported she felt her pants fall down, a hand touching her buttocks, and then a man grabbing her underwear. According to the media outlet, the student turned around and saw Avola, who said, "Love, you know I was joking." The student reported him to the police. Avola later admitted to touching the student without her consent, but said it was a joke. The groping lasted for between 5 and 10 seconds, per Corriere della Sera. A public prosecutor in Rome had asked for a 3.5 years prison sentence for Avola, but he was acquitted of sexual assault charges. A judge ruled that the groping does not constitute a crime.
Because it lasted less than 10 seconds. So
that's going to open up a can of worms.
5 to 10 seconds.
I've nutted in that amount of time. I can't articulate right now.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear it's his coffee.
I ain't even take a sip of that shit. I forgot I had it.
No word.
I guess that meant I really never needed it.
But this is weird because how long have you what's the longest you've groped like your girl?
Hours.
It's my girl. I'll put my
Yeah.
I'll rest my hand on that
Yeah,
shit,
it's
nigga.
just sitting there.
15-minute
reason.
minimums, nigga.
Well,
I was playing a game the other day with it in my hand.
Let's say it couldn't have been Call of Duty, right?
Actually was. In between.
I know you
So
went to the gulag.
You
went
was a nice one. You was
Took
losing.
a couple L's.
That nigga went to the gulag 8 times.
He took a couple L's to palm
But not 5 to 10 seconds. That's pretty
real quick.
reasonable.
See, I'm getting called to go hoop right now. He only called me to play buckets, to get buckets. But to play devil's advocate, because I do see a point in putting a time limit on there, is that if I braze against your nipple for a fraction of a second, you can't run and go tell the police that was groping. You do. There has to be some level of criteria to constitute.
But he also said he pulled. First of all, he did some
he pulled her pants down.
He pulled her pants down.
Gave her a wedgie, right?
Which is did she not have a belt? How does?
Don't blame her for not having a belt. She might not have needed a belt. We don't know what kind of pants they were. There might have been yoga pants. There might have been a pants where you got a drawstring.
Yeah.
You're victim blaming.
But so the groping didn't start when he pulled the pants down. It starts when he's groping. So that means he didn't even get trouble for pulling her pants down.
I think the story said that her pants fell down. Which is
that's no.
Fell down,
Yeah.
nigga.
Go back to it.
Was in there?
Go back to it, because I believe it said her pants fell down.
Nah, bro.
Which makes this shit sound a little fishy.
That's
I'm
what
not
I
gonna
mean.
lie. How your pants just fall?
Very fishy.
She felt her pants fall
That's
down.
what it says?
Yeah, which means that he did it.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She felt that he was a slide. He was like
Sleight of
a
hand.
pickpocket.
Like Will Smith in that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, with old girl, that white girl.
Margot
yeah.
Robbie.
She felt her pants fall down and a hand touching her buttocks. For him to be moving and doing that in real time without her noticing,
in under 10 seconds,
not the first time he's done it. So, yeah, they might have got this one wrong.
I don't know because I wasn't there, but it is remarkable that he pulled the pants down, smacked the buttocks, then grabbed the underwear in 10 seconds.
That's a fucking skill.
That nigga sounds like Denzel from The Equalizer.
But
I feel like he was training somebody. I feel like he had somebody watching from behind the scenes and was like, this is how you do it. Watch.
But we don't know, when does the groping start?
When the ass gets touched. That's when the groping starts.
And we
are in no way trying to justify groping.
Nah, but isn't it kind of crazy how she said it lasted between 5 and 10 seconds. If she would have said 6 and 12, he would have went to jail.
Yeah.
Or would the judge have been like, well, I didn't last more than 15? You get what I mean?
He might have had somebody he knew. He might know the judge.
I think it has to be at least 10-second minimum, according to this ruling, this precedent that was set. If it's over 10 seconds, yeah. So if she would have said 11, the niggas in cuffs.
Exactly.
But they made this rule because of this case, right?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. This is a landmark case.
Yeah.
It's like Roe v. Wade.
Yeah, Roe v. Wade. You know another one?
Yeah, just not right now.
Because I only thought of that one. And
OJ versus the state.
Nigga, it's some white people that went like, oh my God, of course this nigga said that. They watching this like niggas.
Hey, Snoop beat a murder trial.
Yeah.
Shit. Bobby Shmurda, text on, nigga.
Herb Gotti?
Well, they didn't beat it.
No, I'm just talking about legendary cases.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's a bunch. But nah, man, it's tricky out here, man. It's a bunch of...
How do you think that rule would fare in the United States?
It would be chaos. Well, honestly, I don't know, man. I don't think it could be implemented.
You think you're just giving a green light to all the weirdos and pervs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because niggas would have a stopwatch on hand.
Yeah.
A timer.
Start the timer,
Just so they could show the teacher, like, look, you know.
And as a girl, if you really wanted to report this nigga, you kind of got to let him grope you for another 2 more seconds so you can actually say something about it.
And what's tricky about it, because eventually the gropers become good and really good. You know what I mean? So it's like they might not even know they're getting groped. You feel me? Like she might see it and think like, oh, he was groping me for 8 seconds. Little did she know it was 20. But the nigga got a sleight of hand. He got soft hands.
Yeah. The niggas like Gambit.
You don't even know his hand is there.
He could probably fucking
she ain't
shuffle
even
the
know.
hell out of a deck of cards. Nah, it's strange. And this is where? The UK? Italy. But they got a bunch of weird shit going on over there, nigga. They're alternative white people.
Yeah. Their women don't shave over there. Natural.
I can't believe people are groping.
Yeah.
How you feel about women body hair? Specifically armpits, though.
Oh, armpits. Yeah, I don't.
You gotta get rid of that.
I don't do
you gotta
no,
get rid of that.
I don't do no peach fuzz under the armpits.
Yeah, not on the.
What if it's like a light, like sprinkle?
I mean, if it's
if it's not like visible until I'm staring, then maybe. If you have your armpits open and I'm just staring for a minute, and I'm like, "What's that?" and I can kind of see it, then okay. But
yeah, it's. I understand your question. Like, I'm trying to think of like the point to where now the camelback is broken, bitch.
Yeah,
like
because
you know,
realistically, there's gonna be something there. Like bitches ain't shaving every day. It's possible, but I don't know.
I say don't. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bitches.
some women shit don't grow like that though.
Yeah,
that is true too.
Why you what? Why you just bitches ain't shaving every day? We're like, nigga, yes they are. You said that like it was like bitches ain't shaving every day.
Bitches don't shave every day.
Nah, they don't.
You crazy?
Armpits.
They don't shave anything every day.
Well, I don't know. Armpits they shave every day.
They don't shave their legs every day. They don't shave anything every day.
Some bitches don't even eat every day sometimes.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's the type of creature they are.
They're a lot of women are like low grade bum niggas.
Yeah.
In the way that they like,
survive.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, she's a what do you call the people that walk on the tight walk?
A thrill seeker?
Not a trapezist.
I know you're talking about. I thought you were gonna say Daredevil.
Nah, tightrope walker. That tightrope walker.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. There's a lot of women that's like that. There's a lot of women that's managing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? They holding shit together by the hair on their nipple.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't. You've seen that?
Yeah.
Like, was it thick enough to where it was like, oh, shit's hair? Because of course,
you talking about armpit hair?
I'm talking about hair on the nipple.
I'm talking about how bitch living a life.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. But hair on the nipple, nah. I haven't seen no horrible cases.
Yeah, because of course it's a hair on the nipple. Like,
the worst I've seen is actually my nipples.
Well, yeah.
But I have man nipples, so it don't matter.
That's different.
Yeah, but
nobody cares.
Yeah, it's not a pressing issue.
Yeah.
What do you shave on yourself?
What do I shave on myself?
Yeah, because
that's a risky question.
It's a risky question, but you don't have a lot of body hair to begin with. I remember one day I was watching an episode and I was looking at your legs.
I literally just did that just now.
In comparison
That's
to
why I started
mine,
laughing.
I was like, why does this nigga look so buttery smooth? It's like he barely got any leg hair.
Nigga,
on the
that's
motherfucker.
because
you have like Asian body.
That's because I moisturize. Our legs are the same amount of hair.
I moisturize, nigga.
My legs are hairier.
Yeah, I
Your
moisturize.
legs are hairier.
You can see that
How can
shit
you
from over
say
here.
that?
Can't you see?
Yeah,
how
you
motherfuckers
can see it on camera.
Because I'm more moisturized.
Whose legs are
I
hairier?
can see it on camera as you.
I'm more moisturized.
That doesn't
you
do it.
have more visible skin.
Yeah, you do.
Nigga, because my hair texture is lighter, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
Nah.
Lighter, nigga.
Lighter, nigga.
You got blonde lighter.
Nigga, lighter, nigga. My shit light brown, nigga.
Nah.
You don't got a lot of body hair, man. It might be a testosterone issue. I don't know.
I mean, hey, look.
I
I don't think so. I'm the biggest, blackest thing here, nigga. So, I mean, it can't be a
That's because
testosterone
AJ isn't
issue.
in the room.
I'm what? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so where do you fall?
Third.
You're behind Lauren. He's bigger than you.
I can stand in front of Lauren and he cannot be seen no more.
I
discredit him.
Lauren is bigger than you.
I discredit him.
Yeah, I don't
Lauren
know
not
why.
bigger than you.
He hates losing.
I don't think so.
Lauren not.
Okay.
As far as like
proportion, he has shoulder proportions. I don't know. Put my muscle on his frame is huge, nigga.
Nah, that's not the case.
It's bigger.
That's a good argument, though.
Frame.
That's a good argument, though.
Think about that.
It's a good argument, but no.
I understand what you're saying, but as far as like size,
I don't know. We could take a picture side by side. We can ask children because children are honest.
We'll find out on
bigger
MME.
individual?
We'll find out on MME Olympic Day.
Olympic Day, we're gonna
That's
find
who's the
out.
most functional.
No, but we'll be able to see that visibly.
That's who's the most functional.
We'll all be in athletic gear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, we was,
But as far as
What,
like,
nigga?
but
Nah, I'm bigger than Lauren.
bro,
I'm bigger than
he
Lauren.
hates this so much.
I don't hate it. I'm just bigger than Lauren.
You just keep trying to defend yourself.
Next time-
We'll put it this way. I've never looked at him and been like, "This a big dude."
He literally hates the fact that I'm short and somebody says I'm bigger than him. So he like,
No, I don't hate it. I don't mind
He's
it.
trying to fight it
because
so
at the
much.
end of the day, you can be huge and it's still not gonna matter on the basketball court.
well, no, I mean nobody said anything about b-ball.
Yeah, better not say nothing about b-ball.
No
Nigga.
b-ball.
I'm bigger than Lauren.
That's fair. If you say so, brother.
Who would you have an easier time throwing?
Probably you.
You, bro.
You think so?
Lauren
Yeah.
weighs more than you, bro.
But Lauren is more compact, nigga. You could ball him up.
Your question was who would be easier to toss out like Uncle Phil, nigga?
Jazzy Jeff.
And Tony Groove, nigga. That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying,
I
nigga.
don't know, nigga.
You're lighter than him.
Nah, he probably weighs more.
How
than
much
me.
do you?
He's probably
see,
weighs more than me.
How much?
How much do you weigh?
And nigga,
I'm like 153.
You're 153.
Yeah. So I'm like lightweight.
it depends. Like I could fuck around and not eat like a lot for a week, and we're damn near the same.
But
yeah,
I mean,
if you don't drink no water, but
okay.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But
Like,
I mean,
I'm around like 58, 60. Like it
Yeah.
depends.
Oh,
you
okay,
get what
so
I'm
yeah,
saying?
I mean, y'all damn
I'm
near the
bigger
same.
than Lauren.
Y'all okay?
Well, I mean, for your height, you shouldn't
If
be
we
that.
weigh the
Well,
same and I'm a foot taller,
that's not good.
but I'm talking about like actual mass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And actually,
he has a smaller frame. There's nothing I could do about that. My muscles have to be bigger.
No, not really.
They do.
Olympic Day is gonna be a shit show.
Because put it this way, right? You saying he looks more muscular and we're around the same weight. That's literally saying my muscles have to be bigger.
No, I've just worked my muscles out more than you.
No, not
Yeah.
necessarily.
I have.
I don't know. We gonna see. Because I
We
don't
gonna
see
see.
what y'all niggas talking about.
You are like big, like bigger as in like size, but as far as like
What is big deal with other than size?
it's a lot to take in. You're taller than Lauren,
And I weigh more. I have 5 pounds on a nigga at least.
You should have more.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I shouldn't have more.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I probably weigh like a couple more pounds
I
than
was
you.
probably Lauren's size, like kindergarten or something.
Nah, you just a big leap. That's
You say
it would
pre-K leap.
have been a better.
Pre-K.
It would have been a better joke if you like made something a little more closer to like.
You said
yeah.
pre-K.
No, I was trying to be as realistic as possible.
The joke is getting
was a
worse
big
and
baby.
worse.
What this all ended up. We was talking about my leg hair. What was the?
Yeah, your lack of testosterone.
But what was the point of that?
That I don't remember.
He was asking just like if there's anything you shave on you.
Yeah, I was asking if you did shave because I didn't know if it was a lack of low test, if it was low T, or if you nail your legs.
But some niggas are just like that, man.
Some nigga, yeah.
Yeah.
Some niggas look.
You might have some Asian in you, man.
What I don't have in
yeah,
hair,
you might be Oriental.
I might. What
Is
I
that
don't
racist?
have in leg hair, I have in striations.
And what?
I have in striations what I don't have
What is-
in leg hair. I'm sorry.
What is striations?
Let's look it up for the people.
Yeah, because there's obviously none in the room that we could look at. As an
Nah.
example.
He wants to know the
There's nothing that we
he
can
wants
look
to know
in
the
this room
European
that's
definition,
striated, yeah.
and I'm gonna help everybody out.
This nigga right here.
That's what you want to compare yourself to? Can they see this?
They're about to. Yeah.
Where is he at?
He's
But
right here on this side.
why are there rocks?
You're celebrating. Because,
Nigga right here.
Oh,
rocks
the
can be
striations.
striated as well, in terms of, in the scientific sense.
Yeah.
It's a number of parallel grooves and ridges in rock or rocky deposits.
Well, that's the definition. I'm the
But-
most striated individual here.
Stop it! Don't do that.
Yeah, it's in my name, nigga.
Don't do that.
No, we gonna do it.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Yeah.
You're more striated.
I'm the most striated.
You're the most striated.
I'm the most striated.
They can hear you grinning through the mic. For all the more they can hear you.
I'm glad they can hear it, nigga, because I'm not afraid to say it.
You're the most striated.
I think I'm the most striated.
You're the most striated.
I think I'm the most striated. When we're at our most striated,
What?
I think I'm the most.
Why
striated.
would you switch it like that?
It's a caveat.
When
It's
you're
a
the
caveat.
most striated.
Yeah, it's a caveat.
But
You got to move the goalpost.
you should always be in striation.
Yeah, but life isn't always gonna be anything. What the fuck is that? And why does it keep happening?
I don't know.
Is it a buzz? They had that trouble earlier.
Yeah.
It's something with that over there.
Oh,
No, yeah.
but no. I'm sorry, no.
What's the point of having muscles and no hair and no coordination?
I mean, I have hair. It's just I'm not a woolly mammoth. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But like,
I've had to like succumb to like every now and then, every few months, I gotta like clip a little of the armpit hair.
You got to clip it.
Just a little bit, because it'll get out of. If I never do it, I'll turn into one of them niggas when I'm old and my arms are down. You'll see the shit popping out the side. Yeah, I can't do that.
How much do you weigh?
At least 168, something like that.
So we all damn near around the same shit.
But
except for AJ. AJ's the only one who's in a completely different class.
Yeah. But as far as striations, nigga, let's not act like nigga, I'm the most striated.
Hey man, you can be more striated, but there's no sense if you're not coordinated.
Nigga, we're gonna see who's coordinated.
How are you gonna apply that strength?
Nigga, you're gonna see when I block shots. I'm telling you.
Yeah, brute force and fouls.
Nigga, brute force. Nah.
That works as well.
Lateral
nigga.
Speed, nigga.
Yeah, all right. You
telling
can't
you.
move laterally when you're too striated.
Nah. Oh, because you would know, right? You wouldn't know, nigga.
Yeah, I had to lose my striation so I can get my mobility back.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, nigga,
I had to take a break.
You had to take a break.
I was becoming immobile
okay.
because I was moving so much shit.
I can't wait for y'all to see.
Sorry, I'll wait for you to go to the thing. I was looking at the notes and was wondering what the fuck something was.
Oh,
yeah, you about to pull something?
The reattached head in Israel?
Noise is big. Oh, yeah, somebody did a surgery in fucking... Did you unplug that?
No.
Okay. Somebody reattached somebody's head. I don't know. I couldn't find the article to put in the notes. You might be able to Google it because that's like
somebody reattached.
Somebody reattached somebody's head.
I saw a video.
And he looks dead afterwards still.
I saw a video of a chicken with a monkey head attached to it. It was this African dude talking about, I do spells and shit,
Voodoo.
Yeah.
Hoodoo.
But he just cut off a monkey head and put it on top of a
right
chicken.
there. Miraculous surgery. Look at the boy's face. He looks like Frankenstein, right? Am I?
He looks a little pale, man.
Yeah, he looks a little.
Wait.
Like he's seen shit.
Was this like his head fell off?
Nah. Let's go to the article because it wasn't, it technically wasn't completely decapitated, but the skull was removed from the spine. The skin was still intact. So it was still like in his body, but his head wasn't attached anymore.
He was hit by a car.
And apparently they said the surgery was painstaking.
Oh.
So, he was partially aware and conscious for some of that.
So, yeah, they said the ligaments holding the rear base of his skull were severely damaged, leaving it disconnected from the top vertebrae of his spine.
Nigga, this happened in Jerusalem.
Yeah, it's something, I don't know.
That's crazy.
This is fucking crazy.
It's strange. Look at the boy's face.
Yeah, he looks a little disturbed.
He looks a little Frankenstein-ish. He looks like... You know how they say psychopaths are pretending to be human?
Yeah.
He looks a little...
But the front of his neck, I don't see no scars.
Yeah, it's probably on the back.
Ugh.
He does look a little ashy, right, in texture.
He looks alternative.
He has a different texture.
He looks like he's dead.
He looks
conscious.
There's like a little lifelessness about it.
Yeah, for some reason. So if you're gonna come back like that, do you want to come back at all?
For sure.
Yeah, I do.
For sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I do. Why you look at me like that, nigga? Like,
because I'm just thinking about you turning your head.
But
how does that shit feel?
At least he got it on him now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is this worse than like having autism? Like if you had autism.
Depends on what brand of autism you get. Some people got the autism where it's kind of a superpower now.
Yep. I was gonna say that there's a lot of people.
You're a mutant.
Like you can
an X-Man.
Like you can just be loud.
Somebody, was it Tony Snell?
Tony Snow?
Snell.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's tall and he's autistic. Shout out to Tony Snell and his son. We can't forget that because they're a package duo.
Yep.
But like this one dude, he used to come through the line with his mother. I think I told you this, but after his mom would say the order, he would come to the window. He would pull up. As soon as he see you, he'd be like, "Hi," like, you know what I mean? And then once you finish the payment, he'll look at you and be like, "Bye." I'm like, yeah. They'd be like, "Bye." I'm like, this nigga. You should have seen his face.
That nigga's a boost of joy.
But it's messed up.
That is actually true. There is a certain refreshingness about the honesty that comes from autistic people.
What?
Yes, bro. Have you never seen? All right, there's a show I watched. There's a show I watched on Netflix that is a comedy. It had I think Michael Rappaport in it as the father.
Shout out to him.
And it was hilarious. It was called the asymptomatic. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was a show about a kid who was like turning 18, about to leave the house, but he's had autism and been like taking care of all his life. But he's like becoming an adult, and he's like, Mom, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he on that type of time, but he's still doing super autistic shit. So he's trying to date for the first time for real. He's trying to do all this shit, and it's like hilarious because he be saying the wildest shit. But it's like funny, refreshing, and hilarious.
When you don't have to deal with it on a daily basis.
Probably.
Because I saw this video of a mother. She can't yell and beat her autistic kid. So she got to make videos and just getting her grievances out. And so she was essentially just talking about all the little dumbass shit he be doing. Like, if he doesn't finish a bottle of water, because like he'll drink it, he'll put it down, kind of forget it's his, and then he opens a new pack. And he does it constantly. So like she was like, one day he went through 40 bottles of water in a fucking day.
You don't have to have autism to do that. That's one of them things that just niggas do.
Don't say niggas. Are you talking about yourself?
No, I mean, I've done that before. I'm saying in general.
But the whole pack of water?
No.
And you keep forgetting which water is yours?
Not the whole pack.
But you the only nigga probably drinking water at this point?
No, not the whole pack.
Yeah.
32 bottles, my nigga. Come on.
After the third one, it's like,
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, on that level, then yes.
Yeah, you
right.
might be short busted.
Yeah.
You keep making the same mistake.
Yeah, like I wonder what.
Nigga can't wipe his ass all on himself all the time.
My thing is, I just be confused with like the thought process of like, when they wake up, what do they think about? You know what I mean? Like, it's obviously not stress.
Bubbles.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip cookie. Like, it seems like more like joyful shit. You know what I mean? They're not thinking about a bill that has to get paid.
Like clouds.
Yeah.
They're looking at the clouds.
They're the rainbow in their own cloud.
Yeah.
What if they're the most depressed people, but they just don't know how to show it?
Yeah, they can't articulate sadness.
It's not possible.
That sounds like a
so?
superpower.
Not possible.
You don't think so?
Because have you ever seen an autistic person being a tirade, being a tyrant? You know what I mean?
Nah, there's film of that.
It's like we could probably find it, but it's no need to. But like, I've been places where some autistic person was wilding a little bit, is being a little loud. You know what I mean? They was trying to let go of mommy's hand and shit. A 25-year-old retarded dude, like he's like, yeah, let me go.
You 25, you got grown man strength.
Grown man strength plus the extra strength.
Plus the autistic strength.
Yeah.
Shit.
So it's something serious. It's like walking a fucking bulldog. Like, oh, a bulldog.
I've been told I got autistic strength. I'm short but striated, nigga.
Man, you keep coming back to this.
I told you, man, hey, he figures it out and he rides it. He rides it. But no, you haven't.
You got to squeeze the lemon.
I remember one time we was hooping and he was like, doing whatever his move. He goes to try to, put his shoulder in me. And like, I see it coming because I'm like, there's only one place to go. So I'm like, he's just like, what does he think about having? He hits me. He's like, damn, nigga. Like,
bounces right off.
Fouling ass nigga. I'm like, nigga, I just prepared for the contact.
Yeah, he didn't tell you I prepared.
But no,
you're not supposed to hit me at the same time. You're not supposed to.
No, I didn't do that. But what I did was, boom, plant my fucking feet.
Yeah.
Boom. Just a little bit, not like a bro, like a bro chest pound.
That's what you're best at, planting your fucking feet. Because if you try to take another step, you might trip and stumble.
Well, yeah, I did what I had to do.
Yeah.
But nigga, you hit me and you was like, nigga, foul. I was like, nigga, that's just.
It probably was a foul.
It wasn't a foul. Nigga.
I'm not sure what you're referring to specifically.
Yeah, we hoop so many times.
You hoop like it's a special Olympics sometimes.
Nah, nigga, you hoop like it's special.
You got retard strength.
Bunch of
spin it. I don't think we can say that.
Well, yeah,
should be fine.
That one, that was pretty clear. You can say,
I'm gonna mark it down.
Well, I'm about to say that's the second pretty fine he said.
Yeah.
We gonna get a pretty fine in the fucking mail, nigga.
Maybe.
What was we talking about? Oh yeah, you being autistically strong.
Nigga, you can't just say that about me when you say that about yourself.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just making an astute observation.
Nigga, astute observation.
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga.
Whatever, nigga.
I'm paying attention to the details.
Nigga, whatever, nigga.
The fine print.
Shout, man, it's hot outside. Make sure y'all drinking y'all water. You know what I mean? It's hot as hell. The sun is upset. It's hot as hell in here.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, you fella, you about to tell a story about a parched nigga.
Oh, nah, I was just a parched nigga right here.
Yeah.
Actually.
How you feel about global warming now that we had all these hot days? You feel like it's a real thing now?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a real thing.
Still?
I think it's a real thing. Nah, you need it for the... All right. I'm about to say, what time we at?
But you kind of wanted them see it to believe it, niggas. Like Snoop Dogg.
I do gotta see it.
Snoop Dogg would have to lose a lung before you think that smoking is bad.
Yeah, he would have to get like a hole in. Yeah,
Yeah,
God
I
forbid.
know you, nigga.
God forbid.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
God forbid.
actually, not really. Like I know it's bad.
Before it to really hit home, Snoop would have to go down.
But nigga, that's for anybody. Perspective is everything. Like
you're right.
You don't know how bad smoking and driving is until a close person dies because he was rolling up and shit.
It's a few different things that we can get into, but I kind of want to talk about Taylor Swift carrying the fucking economy. Did you see that?
Taylor Swift has been Miss America for 12 years.
There's not a pageant that she can walk into and not win. She's got like the hometown white girl type of look.
Yeah.
And she can sing, and she's Taylor fucking Swift. Yeah. Like who is a black person that is coveted that white people would just never understand why?
Never understand why?
Or just not aware of.
You about to say Terry Crews?
I was about to say Terry Crews. I was actually
nigga, what?
I was
white people appreciate Terry Crews more than we do.
White people love him, yeah.
Now, but when he first started doing the Old Spice commercials, niggas they didn't know who Terry Crews was. Only black people knew who Terry Crews was. You get what I mean? That was the thing.
Terry Crews ain't done no mainstream Caucasian films.
He has white people know him now.
I was about to say, white people have to know him as being a big black guy in something.
They know him now.
He's been typecasted.
Okay, let me think of another one. Then
maybe
Debo.
The other nigga,
Debo.
Not even Debo. The other nigga from Old Spice.
You talking about somebody who's like an A-list though, right? Or somebody like big?
Nah,
who's A-list to black people, but unknown to white people.
The other nigga from Old Spice, he's not
Deion Cole.
He's not like upper echelon Mount Rushmore black people.
He's not necessarily a black all-star, but he's probably on the first All-NBA team.
What's your boy Anthony something?
Mackie Anderson?
Yeah, Anthony Anderson. Or is that his name?
Wait.
From Blackish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he a good example?
He's on Blackish. He's on Freeform. I'm not going to give him that.
What does Blackish come out on?
Some white publication.
So that might be the case. He might be a good example.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that black people cherish and white people cherish.
Coveted, but white people are just now finding out about. They don't understand that he's a legend in the game. That's how I feel about Taylor Swift. Because I'm black, so I don't see her impact.
But you see...
I'm not listening to white girls and what they talk about, the music that they listen to. I don't be in Starbucks often.
Shout out to Taylor Swift. I think her new project is going to do like 700.
It's going to do 700, and her tour is carrying the economy, nigga. Yeah. Did you see that shit?
No.
See if we can. I wonder if there's an article about this. The Federal Reserve says that Taylor Swift is single-handedly saving the local economy.
She's about to drop a tape.
The tour that she's on.
Her agent hit these niggas up. Hey, we're about to go on tour. Let's give her some good bone. Like, let's be honest.
The Federal Reserve
Let's
don't
be honest.
speak out unless a nigga owes some money or a nigga's making some money.
But this is Taylor Swift. Don't get me wrong. She's definitely helping. I mean, shit. I don't know.
I'm trying to stay off websites that have all them fucking pop-ups.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Just know Taylor Swift.
There's more women than men, right?
Yeah.
So that means that there's more, in America especially, there's more white women than anybody.
That's why she's the Miss America. She's the most marketable person.
Which is why Hillary Clinton not winning the fucking presidency was the biggest flop of all time. That's a bigger bust than what Wemby could ever do.
She's not attractive.
She's still a white woman, though.
But
it's a little bit beyond being attractive. And what is young Hillary might have been all right, because I think I've seen the picture of her.
If young Hillary was running now, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't like crazy or nothing, but I mean, she was young Hillary.
I mean, according to certain individuals, she wasn't even better than Monica Lewinsky. But that's objectiveness.
That's objective.
That's on your own personal bias, nigga.
Yeah.
Depends on what time it is.
Uh-huh.
You might need your dick sucked before this next meeting.
Hell yeah.
She might be all that is available.
Yeah. You got to grab who's nearest.
Yeah, you gravitate to what's around you.
And
you
even
become the ecosystem.
Shout out The Weeknd. I think he broke Michael Jackson's record for like the amount of money made on a tour.
For real?
With the tour he on now. He made like $325.
He's a way better performer than an actor.
I feel like Bad Bunny would have him beat.
Yeah, I don't see how Bad Bunny couldn't beat him. The Latino audience and the gay audience.
The Weeknd
combined.
The Weeknd has everybody.
I beg to differ.
And The Weeknd has more dedicated fans. But you're looking this up?
I'm about to try to look something up in a second.
But I feel like The Weeknd has more dedicated fans. He's been out in the game.
Well, his fans need to tell him to stop acting.
The show got canceled.
Well, so the fucking industry told him to stop acting. But that's a bad show. You seen it?
I saw the scene where he was like,
where he was trying?
He was like, hey, come here. Hey, come here.
Yeah.
Hey, you see that girl? Don't fucking look at her again. Don't look at her. I'll fucking chop your dick off. Like, he was like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't believable, right? It felt like a meme.
But what's funny is every famous person who's met The Weeknd was like, dog, y'all don't know. Like, this show is for us. It's not for y'all. Like, this show is really for the people who met The Weeknd. Because, like, they say it's hilarious. Like, it's spot on.
That's how he is? He's
like,
an asshole in real life?
It's just...
The nigga's name is Abel, right?
It's just he was meant for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think his name is Abel.
That's not one of the roles
Abel.
that you want to be meant for. Like, even with Monique and Precious, she was meant for that role. And it's a compliment, but it's kind of a diss.
All right.
You can't say
so
that.
So this is a list of the top 20 highest grossing stores in the 2020s. So right now, Harry Styles is number 1, but Bad Bunny's number 4.
Where does Ed Sheeran rank on here? Is he
Ed
up on this
Sheeran
list?
is number 3.
Yeah, I was about to say he's got to be up there.
Who's 2?
2 is Coldplay. That makes sense to me too.
Where's Taylor Swift? She's 5.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is 5. The Weeknd is number 10, so he is big.
And this is up to date, right? And this is for the tours?
Well, this is for the tours. Now, this is Wikipedia. I don't know how up to date it is.
Okay.
But this is saying for the 2020s. So as of 2020 on.
If this
It's the most
if
recent
Taylor
thing.
Swift is still number 5 in 2023, you might be right about that bitch being a PR move. Because
Why?
if she's number 5 on this list and she's carrying the economy, what are these niggas doing?
That's what I'm saying, bro. And it's you got to understand the type of pull Taylor Swift might have.
Ooh, I just made a different argument though, because she might be number 5, but her fans are white women. White women buy everything.
Yeah. Taylor Swift is number 1 right now in 2023.
Number 1 in 2023.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's number 1 right now.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and if you're the number 1 of anything, you're helping the economy. Like Jeff Bezos having Amazon the number 1.
Yeah.
Fucking Taylor Swift, she's the number 1. Yeah, I'm about to say you could take that. But if you're the number 1 of anything, you're helping the economy to the utmost of its capabilities.
Who do you think is the greatest drug addict of all time?
I think the dudes of Jackasses, they need to be in that conversation.
Yeah, they're definitely in the Hall of Fame. Whitney Houston and DMX.
Kurt Angle.
R.I.P.
Not even familiar with that nigga.
Kurt Angle?
Kurt Angle, wrestler.
Wrestler? I ain't pay attention to wrestling.
All right, well, I mean.
I had hair on my legs growing up.
Oh,
I was outside.
Well,
Nigga,
I wasn't watching
I
men
have more
fight
hair
on the
my legs than
screen.
you. This nigga right here.
You have more. You have less
I
leg
mean,
than me.
I was tried.
This nigga is trying everything in the world.
He's got less leg.
Nigga trying everything in the world.
It's a good point, right?
That was it.
It's less leg.
Yeah,
nigga.
it's
You
hilarious.
just got fine. That was funny, though.
That was funny. That was good.
Less
that
legs.
was good.
He does have less legs.
That's good.
It's fucking scientifically factual. What was we talking about?
We was talking about the best drug addicts.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised you don't know Kurt Angle, but he was he did a lot of drugs.
If that nigga's not Rey Mysterio or like John Cena, like one of them niggas, I don't know.
Kurt Angle was one of those guys. He
But-
was top notch.
For all we know,
He sounds more like a Bradley Bill, but I
You've
can't
seen him
speak.
before, probably. He was the guy who always wore like the American colors, the American wrestler nigga. Like
you've seen him.
You've seen him.
Yeah.
And that's
Not ringing
I'm
no
only
bells.
saying him because he's like talked about it. Like all these wrestlers are probably drug addicts. Like you can't just get slammed into a fucking fence and a table with spikes on it and be all right
So
without
you think
some Percocets or something.
you think The Rock was on some racks?
The Rocks wasn't on rocks, but he was on some striated rocks, some HGH rocks.
Yeah, he's definitely probably on some performance enhancers,
Yeah.
little boosters, some supplements.
What's that dude's name? The dudes that he does like the muscle reviews.
Muscle reviews.
Athlean
More
X.
plates, more dates.
More plates, more dates.
Oh, my fault.
That's a good one too. Though.
That's a good one too.
Athlean X, yeah,
but
I
he,
forgot about that nigga.
a lot of people talk about him. You know, he's a scammer.
Yeah, some people say he's on some shicey shit.
Oh,
but
I wouldn't
yeah.
doubt it. The way he looks, got to be right.
50 years old. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Nigga
doing
look like me.
something, man.
But
Okay.
the nigga, he was
I like
talking
how you
about.
slipped that
He was
in.
talking about the Rock and how like
Nigga must be losing weight.
the Rock is the biggest facade like there is. Like he's been taking drugs for years.
I heard that he's lying about his height.
For real?
Yeah, I heard niggas say like he's not really 6'5" in person.
Yo.
I could see The Rock. I feel like The Rock's probably 6'3".
He's probably 6'3".
Yeah.
He probably like me, 6'3.5". But so fuck it, what's the extra
And you
inch?
can lie and say 6'4", 6'5".
I mean, I don't say 6'5", but I say 6'4". You know?
Yeah, you know, you round
but
up.
I'm also not Hollywood yet, so I don't know.
I kind of want to start saying damn 6'2", because I think it just sounds
First
better.
of all, you've been saying that for a year and a half, nigga. You haven't started. This nigga Tony trying to improv his emotions.
Nah, nigga.
This nigga. You've been saying that for a year and a half, nigga.
I haven't really been asked.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about, well, I don't know. I don't really remember.
You say you say your height though.
I said my height, but I feel like 6'2" sounds better, even though it's shorter.
You see, that's the type of shit that
It's got a better ring.
That's probably what Jason Loves does. Might be my shit like 8 inches.
Have you heard that nigga talk about everything after the fact? by the way?
We probably gonna save it for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wanted to
you know,
know.
I was saving for
just
that.
wanted to know if you listened at all.
yeah.
You talk about it a little bit.
But I saw this one video and he was like, I forgot who was interviewing.
Yeah.
But he was like, he was asked, did you think, you took her to Pound Town better than Adam did? Was
The girl interviewed him in a car. Back of the bus.
Was your ride a smoother ride than Adam's? And he was like, oh, most definitely. As far as like the sport of, fucking and, putting it in and strokes, I'm better.
Surgically, yeah.
And he did one of these like, oh, no question. That face. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna show you the interview after this if you hadn't seen it. I think it's a very intriguing listen.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Introspective.
And it's crazy because when the video wasn't out, I was giving Adam like, the credit like, yeah, he'll be all right. You know what I mean? Like
After this, I don't know.
But after, because I saw, a snippet of it and I was like, man, you know what I mean? Like it was some real...
He gave this nigga the easy like layup to become the villain. He can jump on his whole villain arc right now and just go crazy on that.
He said that he had to, first of all, use like a whole lube bottle just because she was so tight because of little Adam. You know what I mean? That's basically what he was saying. Like,
speaking of that, I heard that he's actually not that big.
If you want to get into that, half of them probably aren't. It's just a wide camera angle. That's what I've,
For real?
I mean, nigga. Bitches lie. Bitches use camera angles, so why not?
But there's an angle that can make our dicks look bigger. Because I'm only aware of the,
all right,
the below the sack one.
I mean,
yeah, that one makes it look huge.
That one makes you look like you got a forearm in your pants.
And look, Adam even said himself he had professional, directors. So they can make anything happen. Movie magic, nigga. You know what it is.
Movie magic, yeah.
Movie magic. And he was like, I had to use the whole lube bottle because she was so tight. So my piece got numb, and this is him saying it. My piece got numb.
He went soft in it?
No, it got numb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still proactive, but numb. So he was like, man, I'm stroking her. Time go by, he ends up, cream pieing her. And he was like, man, I didn't even know I cream pied her because my piece was numb. And so I took it out. Yeah, and then, she reached in, took a scoop, started licking it like some hot Cheetos.
With the batter. She licked the spoon, nigga.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Nasty with it, And he was like, hey, she just got into the role,
You ever reach in there and try to get your receipt?
First of all, no.
I've done that out of necessity.
Wait, you went back in there climbing back inside trying to get that bitch out?
I need my receipt.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, like, what?
He's trying to get the comeback out.
Yeah.
So you made a mistake and you was like, let me try to fix it.
The mistake was made.
He's shot up there already, man.
The mistake was made when instead of saving money, I bought an eighth. And I had no more money for a plan B. That's when the mistake was made. So after that, I'm just...
How slow did you smoke that eighth? How long did that eighth last?
Probably like 8 hours, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm stressing.
I'm about to say.
I wrote that whole motherfucker. Because I'm after you try to get it all out, you thinking about all the scoops that went unscooped.
And then
it only take...
And
it
then
take much, nigga.
You got to think about what you're pushing further. You know what I mean?
No, you got to go in with the right technique.
But
you
Tony,
can't go in pushing shit
if you've already shot out inside, one of them niggas is already swimming through the stream.
Whoa.
And plus, once you do this it's getting on the upper layers. You know what I mean?
That's where you want it.
No.
You flick it up and you scrape it from the top, nigga.
Nah,
Trust me,
dog.
Trust me. I've done gynecology before. I've had to do this. There's a method, nigga. It's gross. It's like pulling hair out of a bathroom drain, but it's necessary to keep the clogs from getting clogged up.
It's unique.
How bad did you mess up? Like, I think that's the most important part.
It was a full batch. It was a full batch. I did push-ups.
Sounds like you knew.
You
It sounds
have
like you made
more-
a choice.
You have more like mistake stories than anybody I've ever known.
It is starting to sound that way. It's
Because when
starting
he
to sound
says
that way.
this, these aren't the same stories.
Right.
Maybe some of them, but a lot of them aren't the same stories.
Right.
So these are different events that happen at separate instances.
Yeah, habitually. Yeah,
Yeah, you might have a problem, man.
had a problem.
I'm telling you.
I'm starting to believe you don't even use condoms.
No, I love condoms.
The problem is, look, it's not about not using condoms. It's about being aware of your body and being.
You know what it
I
is?
mean?
See where he's going.
Are you the type to leave the condom on when you're not inside?
Am I the type to leave the condom?
Are you pulling?
on?
Yeah, are you pulling the condom off just so you can nut on her? Or are you like finishing inside and then what are you doing?
If I'm gonna nut on her, I'm not gonna do the condom.
Okay, so you're gonna fuck without a condom.
Yeah, if
Okay.
that's what the plan
So
is.
you do have Ross.
If I'm
Is
here
that-
to glaze
Is
something,
that because you're like you don't want the extra time that it takes to,
It like kills the sensation. It stops the vibe for a second.
I forgot what the question was. But overall,
I'm saying like the extra time it might take to take it off. Is that what you don't like?
nah,
it's
it's just.
And the reason I asked that question,
it's a flow thing.
Yeah,
it's a
flow.
sequence of
Yeah,
events.
Yeah, it is a sequence
You
of
get what
events.
I'm saying? It doesn't feel like
Right. Yeah, the reason I asked that question is because I was gonna say, since you're so used to condoms, maybe you're just getting used to leaving it in because that's what you do with the condom while you have it on. I know some niggas
did with the
some
condom.
Niggas, some niggas used to do that.
See, what it was a lot of paranoia. A lot of the mistakes might not have actually been mistakes. I might have jumped the gun and being preemptive in stopping the potential mistake. I was taking precautionary measures.
But you see, what you're
Post-cautionary
saying,
I was gonna say post.
what
yeah.
you're saying sounds like close calls, and close calls are close enough. Like a close call is a mistake.
A close call is a mistake, but you got to also understand that if you're hyper paranoid about something that seems like a close call might not be as close as it seems.
But I feel like if you've been doing this for a long time, you should know how to breathe, slow your heart rate down, slow time down, pull out, transport, go in front of her.
I have no problems now. I haven't bought a Plan B in I don't know how long. This is years ago. This was when I was a wee lad in college.
Oh, okay.
Just fucking raw not for the first time, but
habitually.
Yeah, for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love condoms.
Yeah. It's a bad move though, like being like a heavy condom user and then like fucking super bad bitches with like raw dick after being a condom user. That's a like weak transition because that happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
I was using condoms so heavy and I always only fucked with girls that like I like, you know what I'm saying? And like think it's like bad and shit like that.
Relationship shit.
Yeah, not just relationship shit. I just mean like girls I'm fully attracted to. Yeah, girls that I actually find attractive. Like, damn, this bitch is bad.
Okay, I
You know
thought you
what I'm
meant
saying?
emotionally.
No,
All right.
no, hell no. No, I'm not. No, I was definitely that wasn't what I was doing at the time.
You wasn't monogamous then.
I was still monogamous if I was in a relationship.
He has to go home. He has to go.
We're talking about the past again. But anyway,
Yeah.
talking about the past again. But I was saying I used to use condoms all the time, and then when it came that time when I was like, nigga, I need to stop doing this so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that raw feel a little more. And I'm always used to find fucking bitches I find attractive. Oh man, that was a bad transition. I had like the quickest nuts.
Why do you specify fucking bitches you find attractive? I just noticed that. You fucked a bitch that you didn't
said
find
that-
attractive before?
Yeah, of course.
For what?
I've done that a couple times, but I'm saying the like, there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? For a nut. What do you mean for what? There's a difference.
You?
Well, I told a story about, I was trying to get some head from the girl who got pregnant at 12.
Or you fucked that mugwort?
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't a fucking Fiona.
Yeah.
But she also wasn't fucking Fiona, the white girl Fiona. She was like right in between ogre and human.
Yeah, I don't know.
She wasn't
nigga.
ugly though.
I don't know.
But that's what
I've
they always
never-
say at the beginning. They say you want to get better with chicks you're not that attracted to, so that by the time you're with chicks you're attracted to, they don't think you can't fuck.
I didn't grow up with old heads. I never got that advice.
But that's what the old heads would tell you.
Oh yeah. didn't
I
get
was
that
only
advice.
I was only
Yeah.
fucking when I wanted to fuck.
I mean, that's what I did. That's what I did primarily. But that's
There
the
was-
advice I was given. But it was hard for me to do that. But the times I got trapped, this was involved.
A little drink.
Yeah.
There was times where I was about to
Yeah.
fuck somebody I found attractive, I couldn't get hard.
I mean,
So
that
I can
happens.
only imagine fucking a person I don't find attractive.
But when you're
That sounds like a puzzle.
Nah,
because a
it's-
lot of times
It's not even like
it's a lot of times it's more instinct
yes.
than with bad bitches.
What you mean instinct? Like
the
your dick is
instinct-
hard out of desperation?
Not out of desperation, but it's so purposeful.
It's a
because
perfect
you're not,
storm.
You're not worried about
Anything.
superficial things
Yeah.
about what she looks like, which is really superficial.
Oh, so you really got a soul tie with the bitch?
Nah.
No.
It's an emotional connection
It's
more
a
than it is
perfect
physical.
storm of events. I'm out. It's late at night. It's 2 a.m. I've been fucking mingling all night, having a good time.
And you gave up.
We didn't give up. Maybe that's happened before too. But like, you know what I'm saying? We've been on the drinks. We've been kind of communicating in the bar or whatever.
Little
She
bender.
asking me what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, she want to do something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now I'm thinking, nigga, I could get my dick sucked. Cool. That starts. I'm like, well, shit, I wouldn't mind putting it in something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a
Yeah.
little twisted. Yeah, that's how it happens. It's like a perfect event.
He's a fan of wet, warm holes.
Yeah. And like
back in the day.
And like we said, he's a model man. He doesn't want to make any woman feel bad around him. Lauren is a safe man.
He's a perfect gentleman.
Like, if
Yeah.
you're around Lauren, you feel safe.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
can only imagine his home probably got candles and all that shit.
He the type of
Got
nigga
a
to
couple,
open
got
a
a couple.
car. He has silk sheets on his pillows
Aloe vera soap
I don't have silk sheets yet. I will
with
get it,
baking
though.
soda inside.
with baking soda.
But you said you ordered them?
No, I will be ordering them.
Oh, okay,
though.
yeah.
I will be
See?
ordering them.
You probably got the purple mattress, the Tempur-Pedic mattress.
Nah, I don't have that. My house is pretty. It's straight. Y'all,
It's
y'all-
pussified?
Yeah, it's kind of bitches like it.
Bitches like it?
The
Probably.
women that are around that.
I mean, that's not a wonderful way to say that because my girl fucking be like, "What do you mean by that?"
How does your girl?
But what
She's trying
I'm
to
saying
clean
in
it up.
general is like my house is like I like the way my house
welcome.
looks. It's like
welcome.
it's like, oh, this is not just some bum nigga on just like, you know, you step in, it's like, oh, these are real forks.
If
This ain't
women-
no, you can't bend my shit
if-
really easily. You know what I'm saying?
When women come to your house, they probably get a little insecure because they know you get pussy. Because they see your metallic forks, they see your clean stove top.
Let's start talking
They
about
see
like
your-
behind like past tense. Got pussy.
Yo, 'cause I was like, when you said that shit,
Yeah.
I saw his brain start thinking of how I can go home after this shit.
Well, by the time it comes out, you'll already be home.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah,
she's just
yeah.
not watching.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she ain't watching this.
6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Wednesday.
I don't know, man.
But,
She listens a lot, so it's fun.
Fuck.
How does she feel about the B word?
Bitch. I mean, she uses it here and there. She uses it on her own time.
Nah, but
Her
you
and
know
her
what,
brother be saying that shit all the time.
you know what he means.
What you mean?
Like when you refer to past women
As bitches?
yeah.
Oh,
It depends on the context of the conversation. If
So I
it's-
don't even know what
It
you
depends on the context of the conversation. If we're talking about some shit where it's like, maybe like she might be insecure in a moment and she's talking about some past, something. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not like crazy. But if
Okay.
I just like, if I'm just harping on using the word bitch over and over and over again, she might be like, I mean, you don't have to go bitch though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on the conversation.
okay.
It'll fly a lot, but
He
yeah.
has a modern woman.
Nah, she's with the shits. I don't have that. She's with the shits.
You saying
To
that
be modern don't mean that you're not with the shits.
you saying that because
The bitch thing. The bitch thing. That's a new age thing.
not
No. But she uses.
necessarily.
I'm telling you, she
uses it.
with her and her brother when they talk about certain things or whatever else. Like, yeah, she uses it.
But she gets on you for using it.
No, she doesn't get on me for
Oh,
using
okay,
it.
okay. That's what I thought you were
No.
saying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No. I was saying that like if I'm just overtly just saying bitch for no reason, then like
She get jealous.
she won't say get jealous, but
Who
she'll
are
be
these
like,
bitches?
she'll be like, all right, that's a little aggressive.
That's when the modern woman starts to pop out. It's like now it's like, whoa, why are you keep just saying it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's never gotten to that point though.
No,
And you don't call her bitch, right? All right, we'll leave that alone.
yeah.
Yeah. You sound like that Sims bitch.
No. There are only certain times you can say that.
Yeah, only certain contexts.
Why? Because you've done that before, right?
What?
Like you've called your girl a bitch. You know?
Yeah, it's not like she don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, she don't like
When you okay, so I know, hey, yeah.
She's modern, nigga.
Oh, word?
Nah, she not modern. But she don't care about me calling bitches.
But wait, like I'm saying, like what's a situation? Like if she says something crazy, you go like, bitch, like the fuck?
That's slipped before. That's slipped for sure.
But not slip. I'm saying like it was a cognizant effort to say that word, and then with a facial expression.
But it's
on
normally
top
like,
of the,
but see, there's like a comedic nature about our well, we know each other's humor already anyway. So if she knows she did some dumb shit or something funny, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
But wait,
Yeah.
But I heard that
It was a little
the way
diet bitch.
It wasn't my bitch.
Nah, I'm not
It
saying
was
that to
like-
her. I'm not calling her. I respect her.
But he said that like he was asking. Bitch.
Yeah. Bitch.
No,
He exclaimed.
No. I'm talking. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I'm talking about like.
Bitch, he pondered.
I'm talking about like funny shit where niggas are both laughing.
But
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Where it's not personal.
But no.
Yeah,
but
that's
no,
what I'm talking about.
If
That's
she
what I,
does,
that's what I, wait, that's what I intended on. Wait, let me say, that's what I intended on doing just now.
Look, his veins are,
Tony.
I
his
see
veins
it.
are starting
He's
to pop.
striating.
Lauren, yeah, he's striating now.
Yeah.
if she does
Yeah.
something goofy and you go, bitch, what the fuck? Like,
I mean, I wouldn't say it like that. If it's something goofy and I'm like, really, I wouldn't say it like that. It would only be like in the comedic sense when like we're both laughing at some shit.
Yeah.
so
I'm not
being,
gonna call her out her name just for the sake of calling her out her name. Like,
Well, it's not the sake of just calling out her name.
what is it for?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Why are you such a misogynist?
I'm trying to think of like if I call Tony like nigga, or like it's just
With that, normally it's just baby or something or her name. When it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, baby, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna think about that.
Yeah, why else would you?
What are you trying to ponder on? What are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to figure out the question, the way to like answer the question.
Yeah, like why else would you be saying bitch in that moment?
Oh, why
But
else
it's
would you
not-
be saying bitch? There's really no other
There's
reason.
no reason. Yeah, there's no reason.
But it's not out of disrespect, because there is a way to say nigga like in a tone that isn't, good.
Yeah, but when you say nigga to one of your niggas, it's because he's one of your niggas.
Yeah, you're already a nigga, so everybody
Yeah.
here is niggered.
Yeah.
We all agree with that.
Yeah.
But
It's
and like
different.
your girl has no problem with her friend calling her a bitch.
Correct.
Because she's a bitch.
Exactly. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Well, no, not
be
your
safe.
girl a
Be
bitch.
safe with how
not
you.
your girl a bitch,
yeah.
but your girlfriend.
Yeah, I know
bitch,
what you
yeah.
mean. Yeah. This is be
Nigga
safe.
said-
Be safe.
yeah,
Yeah.
precisely.
yeah. So slow down with how that comes off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lauren's about to get bigger than me.
She was
Sounded
probably
crazy.
listening to
Lauren
that.
started,
Like,
Lauren
Sounded
started sounding
crazy.
bigger than me.
hey,
nigga.
I can't wait until 6 p.m. on Wednesday, nigga. She probably like, huh? What the fuck did he just say?
Yeah, nah.
Nah.
You gonna have a belt that's warmed up waiting.
It
for
is a
you.
weird word though. I've used it. You know what I'm saying? But your woman doesn't like it.
It's just not necessary.
Well,
It really isn't.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not. Nothing's necessary. Like, don't try to trick me, nigga. Neo, what the fuck you think you talking to, nigga?
Well, Bill, you won't.
Hey,
nigga.
nigga.
Yeah, shit. What can I say?
Not necessary, dude.
It isn't necessary.
Nah.
And I
But
don't-
you saying that she doesn't like that word means that you've done it before. So like when you had did it before, can you if you want to, like, what's a context?
What is a context?
Like can you say a hypothetical?
I could probably make some shit up.
Like she dropped some chips on your bed. It's like, bitch, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like,
I can make some shit up. Like,
or just talk about it real
She
quick.
overhearing me talk. Nah, that don't really make sense. Maybe like you have a podcast. Maybe I'm on a podcast and I'm like, nah, she don't care about that. Or do she? I don't know. But I'm just gonna say it anyway. Shit, I'll find out when I get home. Maybe I'm on a podcast and I'm like, yo, my bitch. Nah, she don't give a fuck about that.
That's what I'm saying.
She know that we're niggas. But I can't even think of a context.
That's what I mean.
Maybe I'm like, hey, bitch, your fucking shoes untied. She's like, well, that was a little
different.
fucking.
Well, it's different when you're talking like that. But if you're trying to talk to her, there's no use reasoning.
Well, yeah, like I'm not saying you using it as like a fluff word. You know what I mean?
I'm more likely to call her nigga than anything.
Right?
For real.
Yeah, facts. I say nigga.
What?
I say nigga all the time.
Yeah,
I say that quite a bit. I do.
You said it like it's a safe word.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
actually. I'm thinking about it now. Just the other day, I said that shit pretty vigorously. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, you dropped it on her.
I actually, it's funny. Just the other morning, I was like, put lotion on me, nigga.
Yo, that was a sound bite.
Yeah.
Out of context.
It sounds crazy out of context.
Jesus
we might have to. But
It didn't
That might be
it
an
didn't-
instance
it
you gotta
didn't-
call her a bitch.
It didn't come
Yeah.
out in that way specifically, but it was like I was putting lotion on after the shower, and I was like, I just handed it to her.
hey,
That
that
sound like jail talk.
That sound like-
put lotion on me, nigga.
that
Yeah,
sound like
yeah,
something
yeah.
like you would say bitch to.
Yeah, like bitch, rub my feet.
Lotion
Well-
me up, nigga.
He's
like
making
that.
it worse.
yeah.
That's fine.
Don't say it like
That's fine.
You gotta say it.
With the head roll.
I just hope the context comes into play at some point.
I'm trying to think, like, put lotion on me, nigga.
Like,
I'm trying to-
I can't think exactly how I said it, but it wasn't directly that
Nah,
way.
but I'm trying to understand. like you hop out the shower.
Nigga laid down.
You put
assed out.
Nah, he's putting on the lotion himself.
On the
Yeah.
stomach.
And then he sees her randomly. It's like, put lotion on me, nigga. Like that doesn't.
Nah, it was like
Don't say like that. Because I can't see him. I just hear him moaning over there. Yeah. For real.
chill out.
You know,
chill out.
Lawrence would be like, no doubt.
Yeah.
Lotion me up.
Yeah,
nigga.
the context of it all though was simply that. Like I was out the shower, just, you know what I'm saying, putting on lotion and shit, and she was like right beside me.
She lotion you up?
We both got out the shower at the same time, so we was just, you know, getting ready and shit.
Okay.
So y'all was taking a shower together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we got out and we was at the same time, you know, just getting ready and shit. Yeah,
There's nothing to it.
not to it.
Just a happy, functioning couple.
Facts. Doing funny shit, doing weird shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bunch of weird moments with you and your girl. Like,
Yeah. Probably.
I remember.
actually, I was thinking about
Nigga,
this. I was thinking about
remember-
this too. 'Cause
Hey,
we had that conversation. We had that conversation recently. No, me and her. I was like, if any of my niggas ever heard me talk this way, they disown me. There's certain conversations, I don't know, the way, like, I don't know. It's weird. Like,
Wait, she said.
I was saying that to her as well. Like the way we interact.
Okay.
He gets lovey-dovey. And,
Some
you know,
sort of thing.
we don't
You know
see
what I'm
that
saying?
side of Lauren.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
That's how it is. It's natural because
Yeah.
you with your girl. You with your bitch.
well, hey, well,
Yeah.
let's tone it down.
No, it's your
Let's
bitch.
tone it down, pun intended.
We only tone up over here. Well, my bitch, what was I saying? What was we talking about? What was it? It was something there.
Oh, your girl getting mad at you calling her a
Nah, it wasn't that. It was something
It
else.
was
you
the
were
conversation,
describing something.
the conversation about like how you speak with your
Oh
girl.
yeah, you said you seen some weird shit with your girl. And
Oh, yeah,
you
weird
were
shit.
fucking lit up.
or doing oh yeah. So I remember I was with you, and we was in like the little attic room, right? Like in your room.
Yeah.
And your girl was in there. We was smoking and shit. And I remember, like, I was just hot that day. It was just pow, pow, pow. Like, I was just seeing shit. I was joking with him. Like, he would, fucking, like, you know, I forgot what he was doing, but, like, let's just say, like, hey, baby, you thirsty? Like, you know, he's getting all genuine in front of me and shit. Like,
super smooth.
it's
and
like,
shit.
nigga, I'm here.
It's like, let me show you how to treat a woman that you're in love with.
Yeah. So, I remember
Young blood.
I was joking this nigga. I was just flaming him up so bad that I saw your girl get
Shook his
irritated.
head.
First degree burns.
Your girl.
Wait, what's the worst?
She did
exactly.
She
What's
did
the worst? Third or first?
first.
Okay.
But his girl
Third
did.
then.
His girl did like one of those like he's still talking. Like she didn't say that, but that's what she did.
I don't remember that shit. I do remember I got in trouble for this shit. But, you know, it's like, you know, I got in trouble for it. It's over with. I already had my time out. I served my time.
Yeah,
so it's like one day,
punishment no
me
more.
and you in there And you're different when you're around your girl because you're just a different person. She brings out a different side.
Yeah,
completely different. I'm
And
never
it's
that
like,
way with any of the niggas.
I'm still hilarious. I'm still cracking jokes and all
Right,
that shit.
right.
But it's like it's
a
different when I'm with Justin. It's more vicious.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
When
saying?
you with her, the delivery is different.
Yeah. So we in the room smoking and chilling and shit. And I hear her, she a busybody, so like she just be up doing shit. I'm like, hey yo, sit the fuck down. So I
remember this.
She comes in the room and sits down with us. And you know, I jokingly was like, I ain't meaning here. But you know, that was a bad joke.
While that happened, I'm doing my like
yeah, she probably got pissed at that.
So they're like doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, couldn't be me, nigga. My bitch listening. Yeah, you know, I'm doing that whole thing. Like,
you doing that? You amping it up.
He didn't do that.
Not like loud, but I'm just thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I'm like,
nigga, I was like, I was about to say you were not helping this nigga.
Oh no, I'm just, you know what niggas do.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, nigga, you couldn't be
Your
me.
bitch ain't doing
So then, like that happened, and there was something else that I was weak at. I think it was just like seeing y'all interact on that level.
Yeah.
It was like she was mad, and then you was trying to control her because I was there, and like I could tell you was doing the whole like, look, like, my nigga here, like they come, my homie here.
I was doing the whole.
Yeah.
I don't really want to deal with this right now.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize the fucking severity of the situation. That was actually really bad.
Yeah,
It was fucked up.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Yeah, nah. Don't ever alienate your girl. You know?
Don't do it.
Yeah, nah.
Don't do it.
That's a bad thing.
But there has to be a time to where you have to.
Give me some circumstances.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know why that's wrong.
Because if you honestly, because if you honestly meant, baby, not in here.
I didn't honestly mean it though. I was joking.
You was joking.
I didn't give a fuck where she was sitting.
But it doesn't matter what
I had
you're-
no problem with her
but he
sitting
said-
in there.
You were joking.
Yeah.
You were joking.
That was a joke.
But it doesn't
That was
matter.
a-
The thing
that
is,
was a
the
genuine
thing is, you
joke.
gotta understand, Justin. It doesn't. This is one of the
Don't you
instances.
fucking smirk me, nigga. That was a joke, nigga. The timing, the landing, that was obviously a joke. Come on now. Come on.
Like we said,
That's a joke. Because I didn't care if she was sitting in there or not. She wasn't disturbing nothing. We wasn't talking about nothing that she didn't need to know about.
but I know
I ain't had no problem with it.
I know you, and I was there. You were joking, but like every joke, it's a little bit of truth.
Because I honestly
And-
didn't
and
mean
it
for her to
sounded-
come sit
because
in
it sounded like
You're making it worse.
nah. It sounded like
He definitely
no,
is, but it's
because
not.
I know him. It sounded like when he said that she had been up 3 hours ago. So he's telling her to sit down from 3 hours ago.
Nah.
You get what I mean?
Nah. I can see, but it wasn't like
Okay,
that.
okay. It was dope. Okay.
She was busy right then.
And you just said, okay,
The only thing I was serious about was her sitting the fuck down.
okay,
It didn't matter where it was going to happen.
Okay.
She's chilled with us before. Yeah, I don't.
okay. I'll give you that.
You get what I'm
and
saying?
then I understand how she could get mad. Okay.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna say is that the thing you gotta understand is that these are one of those instances where the intent doesn't matter. No matter what you
Excuse
intended.
me, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He fucked up. Period.
The man's man is
I
telling
wasn't
you.
funny
nigga.
enough.
Yeah.
Like, that used to always be my thing. Like, when I would piss her off with a joke, I'm like, it just wasn't funny enough.
Yeah.
Even though I think it was hilarious.
And it's a weird thing because, you know, sometimes you just say a joke and it's good.
Nah, sometimes it's genuinely good, and that still pisses them off.
Yeah.
A joke,
Yeah.
a joke can land in a couple different
Yeah.
forms.
Yeah, but you know, her laughing at the end.
It's
The
It's
joke
about-
being good is what makes them mad.
It's
Yeah.
about how you made them feel. You don't even know you might have triggered something in the past.
Which is really what it is. Really what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be careful.
You don't know what buttons.
You gotta learn those over time. And
Go
the only
ahead,
way,
laugh.
and the only
You
way
a single man,
you
so
gotta
you can't laugh.
you
This
gotta
is
you
not
gotta
doing
learn those
that.
over time. And the only way you learn those over time is by pressing them.
Especially if you,
Yeah.
yeah, I press a few. I done fucking xylophone that shit. I swear to God, nigga. I was motherfucker like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
I was strumming everything I shouldn't have, nigga.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Beautiful
you know?
melodies and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You got to do a pressure test every 6 months just to see if she's still all right.
Nah, I'm not trying to test anything.
Yeah, nah. You a single man. You sound single, nigga.
Hey,
Pressure washing.
got a pressure test. You know what I'm saying?
Life is the pressure test.
But you,
Facts.
I mean,
Every day is the fucking pressure test.
Facts.
Especially if you live with her. And I no longer believe in relationships where you don't live together.
It changes the dynamic completely.
It's a completely different game.
It's a completely different game. I haven't lived with a woman before, but I've spent like significant time with somebody in the same space for a while, but not for a year at a time. You know what I'm saying?
I could do it, but I need my space.
That's the thing.
And
it's hard to get that when somebody else is right with you no matter what.
Exactly. And I need my space surgically. Like, at specific times, like a job.
You like scheduling and being punctual.
I try to be.
But this is a relationship with a woman. It's
Of
a different
course.
species, nigga. The only thing that's on time is their period.
Clockwork.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hope so.
Shit.
I'd say knock on everything,
Yeah,
nigga.
Mr. Mistake over here.
Yeah.
You said what, Mr. Who?
Mistake.
He said you can't pull out.
Eminem.
And you know what's crazy? Every situation I can point to, and the ones where I wasn't being paranoid, there was a reason for that shit. Like, for instance, it was one time I was trying to pull out, but she wasn't understanding what the fuck I was trying to converse. She was enjoying the fuck out of
But you
herself.
see-
I'm like, and I'm in a car, so there's nowhere to push her. There's nowhere to pull her at.
But
You get what I'm saying, nigga?
Yeah.
Too tall to be
Incubated.
fucking in the car, man.
Very, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I used to
yeah.
I used to leave the door open.
You have to.
Yeah.
I had trouble fucking in the car. 5'5".
5'5". So only fucking in the car, and I was fucking in
Unless it's a Volkswagen.
What was my first car? What was that shit? It was a Nissan Altima.
Yeah, something.
Need a Suburban, nigga.
Yeah, it was damn near a 2-door.
Need a GMC, nigga.
Yeah, we
Big white bike.
had 2 hours 20, by the way, just so you know.
Nah.
But nah, this is
But I am, because I know you so well, then I'm interested in seeing what it's gonna be like when you find a girl.
I'm interested in that too.
Yeah, they're like, and not when he
the level
finds a
of-
girl, when he finds a girl that he actually fucking loves.
That's what I mean. I'm interested.
I'm
in
not
seeing
gonna
what
be
that's
like y'all niggas. I'm
Well-
not gonna be like y'all
Well, that's
niggas.
why it's the funniest to me because
That's why
it's hilarious. That's why it's hilarious.
I'm
The
not-
moment you actually care about somebody, it's gonna be funny.
Nah, it's completely different.
It's gonna be hilarious.
It's completely different.
I
you
cared about a girl. I know what that feels like, and even then, I'm trying to be
I don't know.
objective, like looking out. I don't know, like
I've cared about a girl too.
okay.
But I thought I cared about that bitch until
Yeah.
I realized what it really means to care
Okay.
about a girl.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to negate
I
your
know,
experience.
yeah, but
you know what I'm
it's,
saying?
it's perspective.
Yeah, nah, nigga, I can't wait because it's certain.
So you care about something to where you want to make it work through bullshit.
Yeah, because I know with this nigga, he don't got no problem just aborting the ship because there's plenty of bitches out here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's easier to.
It's easy.
Aborting ship is the easiest thing to do.
But
I gotta think of like a better example other than just like.
I understand what you're saying because we all have that just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, if you've been in the game, you're part of the game. That's part of the game, nigga. You got to be ready to go. You feel me? But it's not that. It's.
What it is, I'm curious to see your level of patience for certain shit.
Right.
That's what it is
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
I have patience.
But patience becomes more malleable when you fucking care. It's weird.
Exactly.
It's weird.
Like the patience I have.
The patience that I thought I didn't have, I found.
And then when you found it, you probably had to like an hour later, you was like, damn, like I would have like killed myself if it was another girl. But like this girl, I understand. And maybe that is the reason, I just have to find somebody I truly love.
I just want to see you in love. I
don't
want to see
think
what that looks like.
It's gonna be just as normal. I'm telling you.
Like, do you think I've changed? I don't think I've changed as a person. I'm the same nigga.
It hasn't been long enough. It hasn't been 6 months.
It hasn't. It's probably been damn near 6 months.
When did y'all meet?
Nah, dog.
Come on, man. Don't ask me that shit.
My fault.
Fucking.
She's watching, nigga.
Was it February?
We'll cut this out.
You got 10 more seconds,
month
nigga.
before February.
You got 10 more seconds before you.
It's been anywhere. It hasn't been 6, so it's been like 4 to 5. It's probably been 5.
It's probably been about 5.
Yeah.
But that's still.
And I've lived with her for like 3.
That was quick.
Yeah.
So far. because
No, I understand that. I get
because
that.
you stayed with her. I'll give you that credit. I'll add some bonus time because that you're in
have
close
to, because
proximity.
it's different now.
And that even though it's fast because of the proximity and how much you see each other, it builds a lot faster too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like
Yeah.
it builds a lot faster because you're spending so much time together, you really get to know somebody quickly.
And when we met, we kind of just like, it was just over after that.
Love
It
at
was
first
just
sight, huh?
over. I'm not going to say all that, but it was just
So it sounded
over.
like when you said that just now.
Put it this way.
That's what he means.
Nah, 'cause I wouldn't say that because I wasn't in love with her, especially at first sight. I love her now, of course, but put it this way.
Love at first sight is we're talking pure energy. Like it was just
vibes.
Put it this way. There's been 4 days.
You were in a room of 100 people and she was the only one that stood out to you.
Not even that. That sounds good though. In 5 months, there's been 4 days I've been apart from her, and they were consecutive. So it's been kind of nonstop.
How did those 4 days feel?
The first 2, the first 3. I don't know. I don't remember how many days it was. I'm trying to remember when I started missing her. Because I was like, going into it, I was like, I'm tough as a motherfucker.
It was a day and a half, Lauren. It was a day and a half. It was a day and a half.
That's good comedy.
He fell. He started to break.
That's good comedy. I'm gonna get.
He started
Go
to
crazy.
fall apart.
Mr.
A day and a
Glass.
half. Nah, because that's what you meant.
Where's my bitch?
Nah, no, that's what it was. A day and a half.
Nah.
You had the inclination of the feeling of missing somebody, which is, it counts. You know what I mean?
But you see, the thing is, if I called my girl right now, she would probably tell you that she didn't feel missed.
Because you didn't act on it because you have male ego.
Nah, that's a good diagnosis. I see what you're saying. Nah,
And
but
pride.
But genuinely,
Patrice O'Neal, he said something. He said men. He didn't think men truly knew how to love.
No,
like that is
we
just
don't. We
that
don't.
is a learned act.
We don't know how to love the way they want us to and the way they consider love to be a thing. We don't know that. I'm learning that shit every day.
yeah, nah. I had to be trained.
Yeah, you have to be trained. All of us do.
I had to be trained on how to like
No, I
love
didn't do that shit.
a woman.
No idea. I didn't know,
love
bro.
another person.
I had to go to therapy for that.
Oh,
that was when
that was years ago.
The era,
Okay.
because you was telling us about that, but that was that era.
No, there was, but it was somebody I thought I was like in love with, and I was for like in a moment, but I was still doing regular man shit. So like I don't say I love you a lot. Like I had to change that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that because I was like, I said it once, you should know, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga. Fuck. Like that's just how I used to move.
Yeah.
So my therapist at the time told me like, you can't tell somebody you love them and then not talk to them for 2 weeks. I'm like, why not? That don't work. I just said I love you. When I see you, you should know I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Because to me, it's like, I'm not going to say that if I don't mean it. And you should just understand.
Is 2 weeks the exaggeration, or is that like
That's like legit.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, you probably need to go to therapy.
I didn't
That's
know
probably-
that. I really didn't know that because to me, things are just understood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could just say something and
You was treating her kind of like a hoe. Like, look, you know what this is. We like each other. We doing the same things.
that's how I used to move. I used to
Yeah.
just feel like things are understood. I had to start like unlearning shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a way different man now. Like when it comes to relationship, I'm way different than I used to be relationship wise.
They need constant reassurance.
I always had great intentions, always had great morals, great ethics, great intentions, but I didn't know how to properly act.
Like what Tony?
You know what I'm saying?
Constant reassurance.
And that shit
is-
was annoying as fuck at first.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking fathom
That
Yeah,
what
that's
was
the thing.
going on and how you just needed it. But I understand now.
That
facts.
is one of
Facts.
the main factors of me not having a girl right now.
Yeah.
Like if
It'll
I
happen.
had,
It'll
and
happen.
that's when I was
That's
telling
what I was
you.
saying about seeing what you have the patience for.
Right.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I couldn't think of an example, but that's
Oh,
one.
yeah,
That's one.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
one of them. That's one of
Yeah,
them.
nah.
Like, bitch, you need to be told you love now. I want to see you in that situation.
Yeah.
And you
Because in
s-
your head, you're like, I'm here with you now. I was here with you yesterday. I was
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Is it not clear?
Because it's not that. I have no problem saying it. But when it becomes tricky is when I'm saying it and I don't mean it. Because then at that point I'm training my subconscious to do something that I might not even feel.
We don't have to say it if you don't mean
it's
it.
It's a
Go ahead.
trained habit.
You don't want to say it when you don't say it when you don't mean it.
Lauren, don't say that because yes you do.
No.
Nah.
No.
Well, put
No.
it this way. I understand what you're saying, and this is what I say when
I know what you're
I know
saying.
what
Yeah.
I know you, nigga.
I know he's saying too.
'Cause it's
I know
like,
he's saying too.
You might not be feeling
feeling that overwhelmed to say that in the moment.
Overwhelming emotion in the moment.
Right.
But she would still like for you to say that right there.
And you can, and in moments where you know it's somebody you love, it's still okay to say that. That's what I mean.
That's what the difference is. It's like,
I'm not just telling some girl I love her that I actually don't love.
It's not. You're not a gimp now. You're not just a trained dog. Like, nigga, when I flash this little treat, you jump through the hoop.
But no, you see,
he looked around like,
look, that pause was
like,
look,
what it is.
That pause, look, calm down. That pause that everybody just heard was Tony's red pill moment, his realization. Maybe I opened a part of his mind that maybe, this is perspective right now. But you think about that. I'm going to keep talking because I want you to think about that because you was really thinking.
I was trying to think of what it was.
Tony.
I said what it wasn't, but I was trying to think of an example of what it is.
What I think.
You know what I mean?
This is why. This is what I mean, right? That was
hilarious.
This is what I mean, right? This is why you have to say it. And if you do, Lauren, I respect that. This is why you have to say it when you mean it, because if you don't, then like goofy shit like if she's just staring at a wall, your subconscious might know, it's I love you time. So
it's not like that.
No, it is.
No.
That's what a subconscious. I'm telling you, son.
No.
That's what happens.
It works both ways, though.
Course,
that's the part we're not talking about. Like, she can see a certain face you make, and it's like he needs his balls played with. She might not feel like juggling no balls right now.
Yeah.
But she's gonna juggle the ball.
Yeah.
Right.
And
it's a yin and a yang. That's what I'm saying.
A relationship is a give and take, for sure. But it's a compromising situation at all times.
It's a compromise, and a compromise.
It's a balancing act.
It's a balance.
A compromise is a weird word.
I don't want to. It's a bad word to use, honestly.
Because no bad word.
What I mean by that is like
it's the only word to use.
Okay, but for us,
I was trying to think of another word. I couldn't find it.
But for us as men, it's an understandable word. But when I say compromise out loud, I think that women may take that as like
it's understandable because we compromise every day,
right?
And go regardless,
right?
You feel me?
Right.
Like I probably have to go to work,
right? But I feel if compromise feels like it doesn't have enough feeling or emotion behind it,
because,
so like it could be taken negatively.
It sounds like
you know what I mean.
It sounds like two armies on one of each of the field.
It sounds too transactional.
You know what I mean? But that's the only word to use, and that's what I mean. Compromise is I
don't think that's that bad of a word.
It's not a bad word, but
because I'm like, as a man, you're supposed to do it righteously. Right. You're supposed to love your woman righteously.
Right.
But compromising sounds like a losing position.
Not when you're both doing it.
Yeah, not when you're both doing it.
Not when you're both compromising.
When it's working correctly. Yeah. And honestly, with a woman, it's never actually 50-50. It's never going to actually be 50-50.
Like she's always...
We have to be better than them. Mm-hmm. We have to. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, this shit doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but emotionally better too?
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's what I really mean.
Yeah, for sure. 100% that.
We definitely have to be emotionally healthier, better, more stable.
We have to be better.
But
yes.
Because they have a certain period in the month where they're gonna be irrational, and it's just planned.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? Is it's
Absolutely.
coming. Is the date of fucking doom, nigga.
And you think that they are just, there was a time there's a time where I thought it was just like you're using this so you can just
I'm a card.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a card. But it's a thing for real.
It's real as a motherfucker.
Real as a
I've
motherfucker.
seen it happen. I've seen it's like watching Bruce Banner turn into the Hulk nigga for the first time.
We've all seen it happen. We all know what a period is. They know what a period is. They've had it for years.
Yeah.
But do you really?
But you already sound more rational right now. Like, where you going with this?
But look, like with my ex, right? One of the moments where I went like, I had to rethink
what you was doing.
I had to rethink. So, and I might sound like an asshole, but I'm fine with that.
You are, and it's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So,
as long as you bleaching.
I remember, as long as So it was this moment, right? Her period is coming. It's like a week away. It's a week out, which is the worst part. I think I've spoken on this before. The lunar phase. It's like the phase building up to the actual bleeding. The bleeding it's not as bad as the part building up. she had asked me, like, you know, when I'm starting to get my period around that first week, I need you to be a lot nicer, right?
Yeah.
And so
you got to be soft.
you got to understand,
you do,
right? Like, I don't want to be taken advantage of. Because look, let me talk.
Who hurt you, nigga? Who hurt you?
Look, an African bitch, but I can get to that later. But look, this you gotta understand, right? Look, I don't want to be. If somebody imagine, right?
This is what I was talking about earlier.
But how much?
This is exactly what I was talking about.
If they're like. It's hard to do that because there's no I don't inconvenience you like this a week ahead. You get what I mean? Like, this is not what guys do. I don't inconvenience you on an emotional level.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. She's Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
She's doing that to me.
But you can't expect your girl to act like a nigga.
But no, I'm not expecting her to do that.
Yeah.
But what is interesting is that she can become more of an asshole and I have to do the opposite when she's going through her shit. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
unfair.
It's abusive. It puts you in a position to where you have to compromise, to where you have to go, do I do what I instinctively feel? Put your foot down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well,
but when you're going through shit as a man, she's taking care of you. She's supposed to be.
And you see, the problem is it's not abuse when it happens regardless. Like, it's not like I'm about to get over on this nigga. She literally can't help what's going on. It's a natural process. She's not trying to be an asshole. She just is in this very moment right now. And you had said something else I was about to respond to. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
Tony, what the fuck did you just say? She can't help being an asshole?
Yeah, nah, she literally can't help it. She, like, I'm telling you.
Genetic,
I
man.
thought I knew what
It's
a
genetic,
period
man.
was until, like, I, like, lived with it. It's some different shit.
I know.
It's some different shit,
I
man.
know.
It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait till pregnancy.
Ugh.
Yeah, knock on wood.
The fuck? Wait. What do you mean, nigga?
Yeah.
We're going to be waiting for years.
Yeah.
For some time.
Uh-huh.
At least a decade. Nah, bro. They like that, and that's the pill that has to get swallowed when dealing with a woman.
Yeah.
Is that she is not. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure there's some slick bitches out here who kind of know that we know that, and that's what's gonna happen.
But here's
so
here's the
it.
thing that he's afraid of, and here's the thing that he also probably thinks. Well, he's afraid of being taken advantage of, for one, in that way, because he doesn't like that thought, that idea. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You're not about to manipulate me. And then number two, he's also looking at us as men in relationships. Like, he's thinking that niggas are rolling over, like, and just letting everything in the world fucking fly. Like, he's like, oh, I'm not about to turn into some crazy, just high grade simp. Like, you know what I'm saying? In a moment, that's what you're trying to avoid.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what it sounds like.
Look,
That's what it sounds like you're trying to play into. It sounds like you're trying to say that
I'm not.
You don't want to.
I'm not doing that.
But I'm saying,
but
like,
that's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying that, like, wait, run that back.
So you're doing it.
No, I'm not doing that. But that's a byproduct of this conversation.
No. You're. I think
no.
I think you're envisioning. Saying, I think you're envisioning saying being a little softer. I think you like take that further than that. What it means.
It's.
You know what I'm saying? I think that mentally, you look at that picture.
How often?
You got some shit.
How often do you emotionally trick your girl, or do you trick your girl?
What you mean?
On average, like on some, you buy her flowers, she'll suck your dick. You get her nails did, she'll suck your dick. How often do you think you do something on that level? Not that just specifically, but something that ties to you that personally just pops up in your head right now.
It's not a trick.
What do you mean it's not a trick?
When I piss her off.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I was trying to think. I'm trying to think of an instance where that is.
So imagine, and we're all stable men. Imagine how many times your woman tries to do that, and you think you just put it in the that's just a period bag. you just throw it in that tote. You know what I mean? You just excuse it for some bullshit.
But what I'm also saying is that there is still that's what I'm trying to get to. There's still a level of man you have to be even in that moment. So yeah, you want to be a little softer, but you as a man should know when to weed out the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You as a man should know that this is a little more than what is normal. Like, I'm still trying to get better at being softer, so I'm still rough around the edges with that too. You know what I mean? I'm not rolling over and just, you're not about to just automatically like assault me because you're on your period. You know what I mean?
None of that.
No, I don't mean assault like physical. I just mean like verbal, you know what I'm saying? Like being an asshole.
You see, the problem is that...
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. The problem is that you... Like, you kind of are, you're coming from it from a standpoint of like, this isn't real already. Like, they're really irrational when they're on their period.
Of course,
Thank you.
I'm not gonna do. I'm not just gonna marginalize what they go through. I'm not gonna do that.
You can't, because we don't experience that.
Facts.
But they don't know what it's like to be me. They don't know the stress I go through, nigga. Like, God knows the stress I go through. So it's like, fuck, nigga, your period every day. First of all, what they go through in 30 days with their whole body, we go through in 24 hours. So I guess that means we're more stable, but it's also a lot more emotions and shit going on that are being stabilized. You get what I mean?
Well, it sounds like if you nutted every day, how much nut are you nutting every day? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, eventually, like, if you do something daily versus having some shit load up,
eventually
and then
you become numb to
at the end of the fucking month. You get what I'm saying? Like, you more desensitized to it.
You're numb to it. Yeah, we process it because we're numb to it. Yeah.
Your girl plays with rocks?
Nah, not really.
She don't like crystals?
Not like that. She used to be back in the day.
Or pebbles?
Used to.
Yeah. She told me she used to be. She don't really, that's not her vibe. She hasn't given me a rock. She doesn't have any, like, that's not her vibe.
Yeah, my girl don't fuck with rocks.
Yeah.
She fuck with other shit.
She told me that she had to, like,
no pebbles.
She told me when she used to fuck with it, but she was like,
But what, like, I'm saying, like, does she talk to her ancestors and shit?
No, not really. No, not in that way. Not in that way. I mean, she's spiritual, yeah, but like she ain't.
What point you getting at?
Yeah, what you trying to get at? I feel like if I'd said yes, you'd have remembered your point.
Yeah, I probably would have.
You would have confirmed his body.
But I'm trying to. I was gonna say, like, you know, even if they play with rocks and they're spiritually inclined or they pray to their ancestors, they're still assholes. It's like
once a month.
I don't know, man. Maybe more. But I, like you said, I need to find somebody I care about, somebody I love, you know what I mean? Somebody I hold dear to my heart, you know, and I'll find that.
And you got to be better than them.
Of course.
That's what it's going to take, nigga.
Yeah.
I feel like men carry relationships.
For sure.
I can understand that sentiment.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure. Get that sentiment.
Oh, for sure. Like, you're only with your girl because you want to be. If you didn't want to be with your girl, it would be like nothing. For sure. Yeah. You got to be better in every way. You like, have you like told your girl, like, you know who I am? Like, you've made a joke like that?
Have I? That sounds like
you know who Tone Groove is. I know you've done that, you lying nigga.
No, I didn't have to because she seen it.
Okay, yeah.
She saw it happen.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You see, it was
the game speak for itself.
It was a little bit different because with my ex, she saw.
Yeah, you wasn't shit back then.
She saw the growth though. So
to where you are now. And does she understand what's going on now? Because I don't know how often you told her that bitch.
Oh, nah. I mean, I hope that bitch don't understand nothing. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But
said this arithmetic.
When I was a single man, I used to love knowing that somebody else was watching.
I mean,
watching you do what?
Like my exes, like I used to love knowing that they were paying attention. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. I mean,
I used to eat that shit up. I used to eat that shit up.
That shit sounded crazy.
Yeah. I used to love it.
Bro, you've been putting a lot of shit on me this episode. It's taking a lot of shit out of context.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's just right there.
It just be right there.
Just right there.
For some reason, it just be right there. It could happen to him, but it just be right there.
Nigga, I could have said it. It's just one of those things. It's just in there. But nah, I get, you like be watching.
much.
Yeah, nah, that is true. Yeah, it's for the future.
It's right there. It's just so
been
easy.
there. Yeah.
But it's interesting, man. Like, having a girl is a beautiful thing. You know, I was about to say I commend y'all. I don't commend y'all, but congratulations on love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, I don't recommend it.
I definitely. Oh yeah, I've already told myself. Love is gonna have to like find me. Like I'm gonna have to fall in quicksand.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
I have a fairy tale love story.
Yeah.
Like that's real. It's movie shit. I met her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then after everything that happened, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, nah, it's movie shit. I met her. She was my neighbor for 7 months, but I never seen her at. She lived right across the street from me, but the job she was working, she was literally working like all fucking day. So she's either in the night or in the motherfucking morning. One day I'm chilling. I'm not prepared for a bad bitch to be in my vicinity at all. I'm ashy. I'm wearing socks. My braids is fuzzy. I'm washing dishes.
Yeah.
I go into the fucking door because somebody knocked. She's standing right there. She like, my fucking power's out. Can I charge my phone? And it's like, even in the moment, I was like, she was a nigga. It's an outlet right there, my nigga. But, you know, she was a lovely looking lady. So I was like, you come inside the office right here.
Yeah.
So she came in. I haven't stopped talking to her since.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She started it. Yeah. That was probably her move. Her power wasn't out.
Nah, her power was out because she didn't know me. Well, like
That's what you think.
She had saw me before, but she thought that I was married to my mother and that I had a child.
Yeah. Sounds like she was running game to begin with.
I don't know.
No, she wasn't.
I'm playing.
They do it from the heart. But
she had a boyfriend at that time too. So
yeah. Oh, I didn't know if you was
I kind of forgot until just now.
Yeah.
But she had a boyfriend at the time, so it's like I'm not gonna say that she was game planning on a nigga.
Right.
But she definitely chose when the moment struck.
Yeah. Facts.
Hey man, Cinderella it's a beautiful story, man.
Yeah.
It's a reason why he wrote that story. Yeah. Like the story had happened before he wrote it.
Sounds like the start of a good film.
What's Cinderella? What's her story? Was that the bitch that had
Glass
to get
slipper.
her dress back at 12?
Glass slipper.
Glass slipper.
Yeah. Dirty toes.
Yeah, midnight.
Bum bitch.
Yeah.
She called her a rich nigga on a wish.
We pulling up on 240, by the way. 250 actually. 250.
Yeah, that whole got flown out.
I'm about to say.
It's been a wonderful installment.
Speaking of wish, you know what I mean? I wish y'all would hit that subscribe button, hit that noti. You know what I mean? Watch the other videos if you haven't already. You know what I mean? Homeroom is already out. 3 Oak is already out. So make sure y'all check that out.
Homeroom ain't already out.
By the time
this
this
is out.
Oh, by the time this is out.
Yeah.
So we ain't even recorded that.
Yeah. We haven't even recorded it. You know what I'm saying?
Ready.
We ahead of time.
Yeah.
But if you enjoyed it, like, share it. Mom, dad, granddad, niece, nephew, all those good things. Yeah.
This was a decent episode. Yeah.
It's pretty good. You know what I mean? We talked about a lot of different things. We got to the root of the problem. Talked about my love issues and shit. Talked about y'all love issues, maybe. No issues with y'all love, though.
There you go.
No issues.
Nah.
J Nobles.
Tone Grove. Issueless man.
Ow. That should be a movie title. Issueless man, nigga.